Lost in the Script, episode 79, Madman.
Madman. Who are the madmen?
You.
Yeah, all right, I'm mad. How y'all doing, man? Another week.
We know you got anger issues.
Oh, now it's me with the anger issues. You don't want to threaten people to put hands on people. It ain't me to put. It ain't me threatening to put hands on people. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Sorry about that, y'all. I accidentally logged out I accidentally logged out of our account.
The genius.
And it made the stream start lagging and stuff, so I had to, restart it. But we good. We good, right? Yeah, we good. All right, hold on. Let me.
I don't think so.
We good. It sent out another whatchamacallit, so anybody who wanted to watch, they still have the chance. Hold on. All right. What up, Regina? How you doing? In this
Take two.
Grand elevations, guys. How you doing?
Every Saturday, this how it go.
Yeah, it's starting to get kind of. It is what it is, though. We all good. All right, let's go ahead and prepare for another episode of Lost in the Script. Madman. As I said, who are the madmen?
Kanye West is definitely one.
Oh, Kanye's a madman. What's going on? What's good? We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Y'all let me know. Do y'all want less topics and we simply talk about the stuff more, or more topics and talk about surface level? You let us know. This episode, I feel like we're gonna be going less topics, but we're gonna talk about the stuff deeper.
It's the same amount of topics.
It ain't. When we start talking, you're gonna realize it ain't. Most of it is.
I don't know what he's saying, but I'm seeing the same amount of topics.
Most of it is pretty much together.
Okay. We shall see.
We shall see. What up, George? Travis subliminally hating.
Who's George?
Oh, you don't know George? He's a guy that been subscribed for a little while. He's a cool dude.
Oh, okay. Don't know him.
Never heard of him. All right, let's go ahead and get into it now. Keep it just the way it's more of everything. Yeah, all right. We try to speak on a lot of things that interest us. By the way, we got a little we released that clip of the Deion Sanders.
Clicky clickbait video.
The
Deion smoke coming our way, and I might have to check a couple people.
The Deion Sanders clip, but we showed them going back and forth about at work, should you be able to speak as you want to.
And
what up, G-Rock? What up, man?
Saying the same damn thing that another person done put.
Now, we knew, what up, G-Rock? We knew that Deion Sanders and we knew they were joking. We wanted to speak on the scenario of should you be able to be yourself at work?
Not everybody's a thinker.
We thought that anybody who knew the skit would know that it wasn't them being serious.
Well,
we wanted to speak on the scenario. But
yeah, I call them the fatherless cult.
How they fatherless, Travis?
A bunch of dudes that follow behind men that don't have a father. That's what I said. They're fatherless cult.
All right, man. Travis want to talk shit about the people because they gave him a little. They ain't even give you smoke. They really going. I'm the one who they call me clickbaity and stuff.
How they just going after you? We both talked in the segment, so how they just going after you?
But they talking about the title and stuff.
But when they get in the video, they still talking about the same damn thing. If I done seen one person post a comment, why I'ma keep saying the same thing? It's already posted.
I even left a pinned comment to we know, bro. But yeah, But it's okay. People want the truth out there, man. They don't want, lies out there. I understand it.
We're not hip hop uncensored.
Oh shit! Now hold on. We don't use names. We don't want no smoke with nobody. We just in our little corner, chill out. We're gonna start with something like this. Kyrie Irving urges Biden to bring Brittney Griner home. POTUS, do your job. Now, they still got these NBA players. LOL, Travis said what he said. Oh Lord, dude. But they're still pushing this thing for what we know gonna happen later this year. They're gonna bring it. It's gonna be a big deal. They're gonna try to make this a big deal at least. and they're still using the pawns. I mean, NBA players to make this a story. We saw Stephen Curry on the night they received their championship rings bring her up because the WNBA players have been accusing the NBA players of not supporting them enough, even though they sustained the entire damn league. But it is what it is. But I'm bringing this up to say
the WNBA is a tax write-off.
Damn. Well, hold on. Say now, Travis. we are talking about the WNBA. Travis always say that I just want to talk shit about them and all this other stuff. He said something so disrespectful last time we talked about that. I'm like, I ain't never said. He said, should I say what you said?
I don't recall what I said.
We were talking about how much them saying they deserve more money, and I said when some of these women don't even be around in certain parts of the year, and he was like, they probably be at their double shift at McDonald's.
I said they be at their third shift.
I'm like, damn, you said they work at McDonald's?
They need a side job.
They make good money though. They make $100K plus a year. Like,
listen, I'm just hoping that Anthony Davis and Brittney Griner can rekindle their love relationship. That's what I'm hoping, so that Brittney Griner will change for the better.
Okay, Kyrie's smoking because he loving on that dude in Russia. What dude in Russia you talking about there, Joy? Say it.
What?
But I just want to bring this up because they're still trying to make this a story. Now they hated Kyrie. Remember, the media hates Kyrie Irving. So I wonder, are they going to give
him? They made him the poster child for the anti-vaxxer.
Yeah, he's an anti-vaxxer. He's a flat earther. Which they tied in together.
Flat earthers.
They tied it in. If you're anti-vaxxer, the flat earthers, and all that other stuff.
You know why they do that? Because they consider flat earthers to be mentally, they don't have it all together, thinking the earth is flat.
Well, and now they're tying it to people who are quote unquote anti-vax. So it's like,
or a Trumper.
So then, yeah, Trump supporter. They call him a Trump
supporter.
supporter. Yeah, MAGA. He's a MAGA supporter. But anyway, we're gonna move. I just wanted to show that they're still making this a story, and Kyrie, he's going along with it. We're gonna see if the media leaves him along a little bit this year, or if they continue to be on his ass. I want to show this story right here.
Well, you no longer need to be vaccinated, so they don't need him as a storyline anymore. He's done his part.
We're gonna get to that later. What they saying about that now?
Why? This man has been playing Medea my whole life.
He looked like,
even as a man, he still looked like Medea. I mean, I know he Medea.
Yeah, he is Medea, so he would look like Medea. Like
that big ass pumpkin looking smile. It's like he looked like Medea.
He is Medea, nigga. He is Medea. What do you mean he is? But Tyler Perry fired his accountant after finding out the IRS owed him $9 million in return.
Well, that's
now hold on. Just the headline. Just the headline. Is that a bad thing?
It's a bad thing that, his team made him overpay the IRS, but at the same time, there's so many celebrities in the news that are getting ready to be going to jail, like Wesley Snipes. Or what's her name? Shakira. They were talking about locking her ass up too.
Isn't she over 100 million?
Taxes.
She owed 100 million, didn't she?
Yeah.
They were trying.
You know how she sang that weird tone?
Filmmaker Tyler Perry shared a past experience where he had to face the Internal Revenue Service, except he revealed to be on the receiving end after an audit revealed the IRS owed him $9 million in return. The philanthropist shared the information with attendees to the 2022 Earn Your Leisure Conference.
Shakira got hips.
What? I don't look at Shakira's hips.
I've looked at them.
Let's stop lying. Everybody saw her hips. You might not even try to look at them when she had that song with Beyonce.
Beyonce had way better hips than her.
You mean Beyonce that wore the fake padded pants?
There he go, hating on a black woman.
Ain't she Creole?
She's black.
We're not even get to that discussion. Where he talked about his successful career journey along with some of the challenges and learning experiences he faced along the way. Money isn't something that I had, and nobody taught me that taxes had to be paid. I didn't go to college, but I paid for Harvard many times over in the mistake. I paid for Harvard many times over in the mistakes that I made. Now hold on. If your financial staff is overpaying your taxes to a point where they owe you $9 million versus they're underpaying to the point where you owe $9 million, which
they should still be fired, dude. Because they fucking with his money.
You gonna get the money back though when you get audited.
They don't know how to handle money. They're overpaying bills. That's a bad thing to overpay.
Is it?
Yes.
So it's better to underpay.
Because he could have took that money and put it towards something else.
Well, he got it now. He could do it now.
He has it now?
He has the $9 million.
Refunded to him?
Yeah, it's $9 million. That's his. He's getting it back. That's the point.
They already gave him the check.
When he get the money,
so he don't have it. So when he get the $9 million,
he can do it. That's $9 million you didn't know you had.
They didn't do their job.
So you would fire them. So you would fire somebody for something that can be. It's not even a problem. You gonna get it back.
I wouldn't fire them, but I can understand why he fired them.
Why? Because
they overpaid the IRS, dude. He feels that they're not capable of handling money. They don't know how to pay bills.
They don't know how to pay. Let's see how you said it.
So this audit went on for 3 years. I'm spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in accountings.
Hold on, y'all. Here we go with this bullshit again.
Well, no, we ain't no bullshit. You have the volume turned off. Yeah. Click a button.
Okay.
Accountants for the audit, and I was getting so mad and so frustrated. I was like, why the hell is this going on? What is it? And what I realized in my frustration is that, wait a minute, there's something to learn here. Sit back and just see where it goes. We get to the end of the audit, and the IRS owed me $9 million. They owed me $9 million. And all my accountants come running saying, oh my God, isn't that great? Isn't that great? I was like, no, hell no. How did you miss me paying $9 million?
The crowd felt the Medea energy instantly. The crowd energy just went up because they saw Medea.
Like, you about to go into the Medea.
They just knew he about to do the voice. They knew he about to do that voice.
Shit is sad.
Everybody gone. So I had to stop going to H&R Block for my taxes at some point.
I never go to H&R Block. H&R Block is nosy as hell.
You don't understand. He hates.
H&R Block be all in your business.
He hates.
Don't go to H&R Block.
He said Trevor's always about that hate. Them brothers that he firing for doing a good job. Now hold on, George. I wouldn't say they did a good job. They did, overspend pay to $9 million more than they needed to. But I'm just saying, I don't know if I would fire them. It didn't cost me money.
But would I fire him? No, George.
All right. Since we're talking about Hollywood a little bit, he said, I was a writer on The Office, but ended up selling shirts at Macy's, landing another TV writing job after the hit show was shockingly hard, and my race absolutely had something to do with it.
Or you just weren't a good writer, and that's why you ended up working at Macy's.
But how is he a bad writer if he's on a successful show?
What? How are you a good actor if you're on a successful show?
What? You mean a bad show?
They're bad actors that are on successful shows.
Okay, that's a good point.
Exactly.
I couldn't say no. I'm trying to think. But the point is, if you're a writer, it's different between that. Hold on. A writer and an actor are not the same thing.
They need him as a diversity check off for writers. And when they were done with it, they let his ass go.
Well, he said he worked on the show The Office.
Which was not funny to me.
Did you even watch that show?
I watched 1 or 2 episodes.
And how do you know it's funny? It takes more than 2 episodes to find out if a show is actually funny.
It takes 1 or 2 episodes to know if something is funny or not.
You can find humor in something at some point. You understand.
What was the humor in The Office?
I didn't watch
it. The Office is literally like the 40-year-old virgin.
I found that movie funny. There was some funny. The Kevin Hart,
black man.
That scene was hilarious.
Black person.
What you mean? I'm black. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just saying it was a black person you found funny. Did you find the main actor funny?
Steven? No, not really.
Okay then.
But that's me though. It is what it is.
Regina, did you like The Office?
Well, what I want to talk about this is, should he expect to get work in an industry that wasn't made for him?
Well, yes, because you have people like Tyler Perry who needs writers on his team because everybody's asking for his ass to stop writing.
Yeah, people asking to hire people. So shouldn't it be easier to find a job with people like Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
You should just be like, hey, I'm going to write on The Office. He's like, yeah, I want you. You on a hit show? I want you to write for me.
No, Tyler Perry don't. Because he ain't going to put out the content that Tyler Perry wants to put out. He want to put out the sisters, the brothers. He got to have one light-skinned dude, one dark-skinned dude. And the dark-skinned dude is the villain and the light-skinned dude is the savior. That's the type of shit he like to put out.
Tommy said, I thought you could see.
Put the comment on the screen or you going to read?
I have to go. Okay. This is okay.
I'm giving Duke a hard time today.
Tommy said, I thought you could see the game that is being run, the game made with the awesome accountant or finance that's sold together. I don't know what you meant by that, brother. Try to. I don't know what you meant by that. I thought you could see the game that has been run, the gay made with the awesome accountant or finances so together. I don't know, man. Travis lies. He said a minute ago, fire them dudes.
What?
You did say fire them, but you said you wouldn't fire them.
I said I would fire them.
You said fire them, but then you turn around and say I wouldn't fire them.
Yes, I said that. It's a difference between me saying they should be fired. It's okay for them to fire them, but for me personally, I would not fire them. Right, so you're saying because you're saying I'm promoting them to be fired.
You're saying fire them, then you said, "Oh look, man, that's George and you going back and forth with that one." The Office was boring, yet with deeper case studies, like most all TV and movies.
Okay, she said it was boring.
Well, she said it's a deeper part to the. Well, yeah, she said with deeper case studies. You keep watching it, it's still done. Yeah,
the Office was boring. I didn't need to go to yet.
What up, Rosie? Hello, everyone. Hello, how you doing? Travis cracking that whip again on dude.
I'm the slave.
Trapped about them lies. I see.
The field.
Oh yeah, you the.
I'm the slave.
You the house nigga.
Yeah. I'm Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, no, Samuel was different. He wasn't even cracking the whip. He was.
What did he say? What's the infamous line?
Who that nigga on that nag? No, when he was down, when Jamie about to kill him, he said, "God, please let me kill this motherfucker." That was the greatest, worst character in the history of TV. Jamaica bans broadcasting music and TV deemed to glorify drugs and crime.
So they're
wait before you get into it. The government said the ban is meant to cut back on material that could give the wrong impression that criminality is an accepted feature of Jamaican culture and society.
So what about your sexual culture? Your what's it called? Dance hall music, the grinding. They have something like Juve. What is it called?
I don't know.
They have that festival they do. Are y'all gonna cut back? Are you gonna get rid of that festival?
When the music,
devil worshiping and all that stuff?
If they change the music, that would change, wouldn't it? If they're banning the music, that would ban that type of.
I just want to know.
Jamaica's broadcasting regulator has banned music and TV broadcasts deemed to glorify, promote criminal activity, violence, drug use, scamming, and weapons.
They must got some Nigerians over there.
Let me say something. How did you find a way to bring up how? The government said the ban is meant to cut back on material that could give the wrong impression. Jamaican artists criticized the measure, saying it cuts populations affected by heightened gun violence out of the conversation and that it would do little to stop crime. Art imitates life, and the music is coming from what has been happening in Jamaica for real, says Stephen McGuire, a Jamaican Grammy Award-winning music producer and singer. But because it doesn't fit the moral mold of what they would like it or look like, they try and hamper it.
So he's talking about what the people of Jamaica are actually going through. They're seeing in the culture versus what the outside world is seeing. He's saying you can't stop them from doing this because this is what they're seeing. This is their reality. You have to allow them to express that. I didn't know Jamaica has such a violent culture because mainly they just use Bob Marley as the poster person for them being the weed. No, Jamaican culture. What's the name of that Jamaican movie? People. What's the name of that Jamaican movie? It's a good movie. That's what you're talking about. It's a gangster movie. What's the movie? Y'all might heard of that movie. Drug War. Yeah, there was a movie back in like the 90s that came out. It's a Jamaican movie. Not Rude Boy. It was dang, what's the name of that movie? It's an old movie. It was George like probably know. It was a low budget movie, but it was good. My cousins used to watch it all the time, so I watched it. That was always sold as part of their culture, the gangs and drug dealers and stuff. So that's their reality. The ban comes after years of struggle with the Caribbean nation to halt high levels of gun violence, which caused Jamaica to have the highest murder rate in Latin America and the Caribbean last year. See? So Jamaica is considered. So you gonna call me right or not? What? I told you months ago that Jamaicans consider themselves Latin or Latino. They've never said they were Latino though. Yes, I've told you they have. The outside world called them West Caribbean or West Indian. That means black. Caribbean and West Indian means black. I know. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying that they call themselves Latino. So what are they? They're Latino, they're Jamaican, they're Caribbean, they're West Indian. They all of it. Black, quote unquote. So they get to be everything. Once again. But we can't have nothing to ourselves when I don't exclude them in blackness. Who said anything about that? We're moving forward. The Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica said it released that such music or video on public broadcasts normalized criminality among vulnerable and impressionable youth. That's true, right? So the debate is... Rhetorical question? Or the debate would be, should you allow
music about the reality that some people live to be expressed on a national level, or should you suppress it to make sure only a positive image come out, but that could lead the youth to understanding what they should do versus what they shouldn't more? If I show you the reality of your environment on television, am I glorifying it?
Sometimes it's glorified and sometimes it's not.
Give me an example of it being glorified in American music, for example.
50 Cent.
Okay, give me a song he did that glorified street life versus showing his reality.
When are you talking about he got shot?
Did he glorify that, or did he say that's what happened? I know you're talking about Mini Man, right? Mini Man. Did he glorify getting shot, or was he telling his story?
He might have been telling his story.
So that's the thing. Did he glorify violence? That song, if I let my...
Well, what about...
Wait. If I let my 11, 12, 13-year-old son or daughter hear that song, is it likely that they're going to go into that lifestyle of violence?
Okay, what's Bobby Shmurda?
What was it, Hot Nigga?
Hot Nigga.
Well, he was telling his reality of what happened.
But he was glorifying at the same time.
Was he glorifying it, or was he telling what was going on around him?
Well, you talking
and they got him arrested.
Somebody.
That's how he got arrested. That song.
That's how you talking about you killing somebody. That's glorifying what you did.
Am I glorifying it, or am I saying what happened?
You glorifying it.
So when Gucci Mane did a song at Diss Towards Jeezy, and he talked about how you try to get somebody to rob me and they end up getting killed, did he glorify doing it, or was he telling the reality of what happened?
I feel like he was telling reality what happened.
Well, that's the difference.
It's different because it's southern northern thing. It's
oh, here you go. Now, see, he just admitted his bias towards the North. I'm sorry to all my New Yorkers, and
I'm not sorry.
Why you? Hold on. I can't talk for you.
No, you can't talk for me. You ain't gonna talk for me.
I'm sorry. You talk for yourself. But I feel like there is a balance to it being glorified versus it being just the reality of what's going on.
The problem is people don't know how to balance it.
The directive also said that channels should avoid urban slang. Now, hold on. This is where it gets, that has anything to do with making money, wire transfers, acquiring wealth, or a lavish lifestyle. It cited specific words like jungle justice, bank foreign account, food, wallet. Now, food means drug. I found that out when we watched, what's that show in the UK that was trying to be like The Wire?
Top Boy.
Top Boy. Food means drugs. I thought it was kind of a lame.
It took
thing.
everything to get through that.
Yeah,
series.
Wallet, purse, burner phone, and client. Now, see, this is where it get weird. So you're trying to ban people from rapping or making songs that they don't do rap. From making songs about a lavish lifestyle now? Glorifying materialism? Is glorifying materialism a bad thing? Or am I manifesting?
Oh, here you go. He's manifesting.
Am I manifesting what we want? If I'm constantly talking about
fake jewelry until I...
They say fake it till you make it, right?
Jewelry.
They say fake it till you make it.
Huh?
They say fake it till you make it.
I can't fake it.
I don't know. But this is where I disagree. I don't think you should ban people from using quote unquote urban slang, but it's their country. So they do what they want.
Know the Jamaicans done told Americans to mind their business and stop trying to gatekeep blackness and tell other black people what to do.
But artists like McGuire, known by his artist name, The Genius, said he viewed the ban on free speech issue and that the Jamaican government would be better served addressing root causes of violence like the pandemic-fueled economic crisis. The Broadcasting Commission declined to respond to AP's request for comment on criticism, but it did not immediately detail the consequences of the violations. But the commission asked the public to report any alleged violators. Asking for snitches? Damn. Jamaica want people to snitch? All right, man. That's how they want to move. Nothing to do with us. We're going to move on. Y'all let us know what you think about that. Would you agree? Would you be a supporter? I'm asking you. Would you be supportive of a ban on those type of lyrics in American music?
What type of lyrics?
I get this money. I get your girl. I guess
no.
Any of that type of stuff. You would. So if you go to any one of these music sites and you click a song that's hip hop, you wouldn't want anything banned from. You wanted them to be able to say exactly what they want to say. You don't think give me an example of a song that you would like to not exist?
When you're glorifying gang activity.
So just gang.
Or any sort of type of violence that's going to hurt your community.
Then
I say ban it.
What's that song, Pooh Shiesty, Get It in Blood? You ever heard that?
No, I ain't heard that.
Yeah. Travis is, somehow he's uncultured in our own culture.
I'm uncultured.
You don't listen to your own music.
I do listen to black music.
I listen to music even if I don't like it, just to know what's out there.
I don't listen to music if I don't like it. I ain't
saying I keep listening to it. I want to know what they're saying, what's out there. Who are these new artists?
that you don't even find entertaining and just watch it to have a view of it. That ain't me.
Because I want to know what's going on with our people. I want to know what is we doing.
What's going on? I see him. I know what's going on. I don't need to watch dumb shit to get a reality of what's going on with our people.
Okay, let's move on. Christian, I can't say that last name. Remember this case, the Nigerian dude who was killed by his girlfriend? I think she was an OnlyFans chick. She was, right here. After OnlyFans model Courtney Cleany stabbed him in the chest. The phone call came out from the 911, which is him in the background saying he can't feel his arm after she stabbed him. She didn't say, I'm sorry and all that stuff. So now they're trying to say, see, this is proof that he did not attack her. It was not self-defense. She simply killed him or stabbed him or attacked him and it led to his death. You see 911 calls, the painful to hear. Miami OnlyFans model Courtney Cleany, over the sound of a barking dog, frantically summons help as her boyfriend lays mortally wounded, a stab wound to his torso. I can't feel my arm. I can't feel my arm, he said. It's funny his name is Toby. That's crazy. His name is Toby. His nickname is Toby.
What's so special about Toby?
Your name is Toby. Kunta Kinte. I'm sorry. That's just funny to me. I'm not laughing at his death, though. Can be heard saying calmly, my boyfriend is dying of a stab wound. Clinton cries, baby, I'm so sorry. Attorney Larry Hanfield, who represents the family, says 911 call speaks for itself. It shows her state of mind. She's saying she's sorry because she's realizing that she's done what she's done. Hanfield says she's not saying I was defending myself. That night, April 1st, and we know what happened. But Hanfield, the attorney of the family, well, hold on. I'm going to use this part right here. That night, April 1st and early on April 2nd, Miami police officers were called to the apartment and Cleany appeared intoxicated. According to a police report, Cleany in the lobby of the building is recorded complaining that she broke up with him and he'd been stalking her, sleeping in an elevator inches way in front of the apartment. I've not always been the victim, but right now I am the victim in this situation, she says. So the people went on to say that's not true. She was abusive towards him. It was a abusive relationship in both directions. Is she gonna get off? It's going to be hard to beat it. I mean, I think the one thing that's a saving grace that might get her charged is that part right there.
The
OnlyFans model. Because she's a sex worker, porn star, prostitute, whatever you want to call it.
That's what they are? The OnlyFans models? They're sex workers, prostitutes?
What do you want to call it? She's just a model?
I don't know. I don't have an OnlyFans. You been on there viewing it to know?
It's obviously. What you mean? Have I been on there viewing it? You don't need to watch something to know what's on it.
It says OnlyFans model. It doesn't say OnlyFans.
Okay, we'll play that game. She's a model.
I'm just saying you should be out here calling these OnlyFans models.
This might be what gets her less likely to get leniency. They might just be like, she's some, I think she might get charged with it just because of that. Other than that, I think if it wasn't for that, he might be, the justice part might be less likely.
Who he say was a man?
Hold on, I don't think the movie was Sugar Hill. No, I don't think that was it. It was a what's the name of that movie? What?
Was that it? Some Maka
Shadows, that's it. There you go. That's exactly it. Shadows. That's the movie. Yeah. So they told us what was in there with that right there. Travis is a social engineering agent. He don't balance nothing. He about that club chaos. WAP rap song. So that's the song you would ban, George, is WAP?
Well, it wasn't white women that was in the video doing it, so he would ban WAP.
Travis admitted
if it had WW, white, wet, then he would definitely love it.
Travis admitted he's whitewashed. When did that happen?
I'm whitewashed. I like Nickelback and the Fray and the country music.
When we was a kid, there was a song we used to sing. What's that song? I don't want just anyone to hold. I like country music. That's what I like. No, I like music. I mean, we invented all of it. Why wouldn't I like it?
And they're gonna take them serious too.
Yeah, they're gonna say you like it. Commanding incompetence is knowing yields better than manifestation. Yeah. Banning and censorship is a band-aid versus real problem solving. I agree. True. This is why I was saying I don't think especially with the part about banning words. That's when you start going into a real gray area. I don't agree with that at all.
Why won't they let you select that comment?
I think because he put a lot of emojis. And the way I got this set up, this is a beta program. Like they can't even see the emojis when I put them on the screen. So I don't want to use, what's the other thing you wanted to use? The other streaming platform that everybody using? You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
The other streaming platform that everybody using.
What's the other streaming
The
platform?
one they put comments on the screen?
The one I wanted?
Yeah.
StreamYard?
Yeah, is it StreamYard?
Something.
Whatever
like
it is. I don't have that. I don't really like it.
Lazy.
Dude, she got off in Toby's.
There go George.
Christian, wow, there's a lot to decode.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can go. I could go into the fact that his name is Toby, and this became a national story. This didn't stay just some random story that happened. His name being Toby with the white girl. Yeah, we can talk about the meaning behind that. You had the sex worker angle might get her locked up. Yeah, I think especially with these white dudes, they're trying to get their society back in order, and they're trying to pull back all the reins they let out. So they might end up just letting her rot because of that. And then it's the fact that she's with a black dude. Let's be honest. If she was with a Caucasian dude, it might be even more okay. She killed a white dude, but the fact that she was with a black dude or a Nigerian, I don't think they're gonna go lenient on her at all. OnlyFans prostitute. What up, mystery man? Granger is a man. Griner. What's her name?
Brittney Griner.
Brittney Griner, yeah.
That's our mine, baby.
Mine, baby. Doubtful much time, if any, might get probation.
And you know that Austin Powers song, Daddy Wasn't There?
Daddy wasn't there.
Daddy wasn't there.
Oh, here with the bullshit. Look at this. Let me ban this person. Hold on. What does it matter? I'm gonna ban them. They can just make it.
Well, you brought up OnlyFans, so now somebody there's a sex bot in the chat now promoting themselves. They said, hey, there go my cue.
Hold on. What the? Thank you, George. You see that?
What?
That's why we gave George control over that. That's what we talking about, George. Yeah, he got rid of him. All right, let me.
He did it?
Yeah, George
out of
did
all
it.
people.
Yeah, George the one who did it.
Out of all people.
All right, hold on. Let me go through some more of these. Thanks for planning the emojis. Explaining the emoji. Yeah, the emojis don't show up because this program I'm using is in beta. Travis got his black and car Revolt, not knowing Toby.
I didn't know who Toby was.
I can go into that discussion. Should we show kids? Should we show our youth the movies we watch, even if it's traumatic?
Yes.
Like there was a discussion somebody had about the movie Menace to Society and all that. Should you show your kid that movie?
What's wrong with Menace to Society?
Because it's a traumatic movie. It's about black struggle and pain and suffering.
They're going through it.
But I'm just saying, there was a dude on the internet who said he never seen a movie, and black people was like, how you never seen that? He was like, I'm sorry, my parents didn't show me black trauma as a kid. And I was like,
and
that is kind of a good point.
In life now?
I mean, he's on social media. I guess he's not in jail. Social media.
Sorry,
people are in jail on social media now. I can't even use that no more.
I'm sorry my parents didn't show me black trauma.
You sound like Dave Chappelle when you said that, by the way. Travis got his black. Oh, you got it right there. I'm sorry. Yes, show Travis blacking him up.
Blacking me up.
All right, let's move on. I'm sorry, we drug on that a little bit.
You did.
You said you want to read the comments. I'm reading the comments. I want to read them when we're talking about stuff, so I don't have to answer it later when we already moved on to another topic. But whatever. New lawsuit alleged Planned Parenthood fired black staffers who complained about racism.
I don't give a damn about any black staffer who got fired from Planned Parenthood.
Nicole Moore said that in response to her numerous complaints about biased treatment, she was placed on a performance improvement plan and ultimately fired last year. So I don't even got to read the article. That's literally what happened. She accused them of workplace harassment.
How did they harass
being
her?
Treated badly.
Oh, they were harassing her to abort her kids more than the other?
I don't know the exact what they were doing. She just said it was harassment and discrimination in the workplace, and they fired her. And then they denied any discrimination and all that other stuff. Why would you want to? Now, they say Planned Parenthood is for women's health. It's not just for abortion and stuff. And
That's
okay,
what they say.
But I couldn't imagine knowing the history of where that came from and wanting to work for it. This whole changing stuff from the inside don't work. It's the system is what it is. Why would you want to join something that you know where it came from? I'm gonna change it.
You know damn well they ain't in the Planned Parenthood talking about changing shit from the inside. They out passing cards to family members.
Yeah. Damn, trying passing out cards. I think, but she said she wasn't somebody.
Business cards.
She wasn't somebody who just worked in a clinic. She was
Passing out business cards.
Yeah, she was a director of multicultural brand engagement, which means she was the
Diversity.
black. She was about getting black people in the door, and improving the public relations with black people.
Won't be hard to get black people through the door. Unfortunately, it won't be hard at all.
Yeah, they go through a lot. It is what it is.
They'll do it for a damn kids meal.
Damn. Oh Lord. Louisiana pastor admits to defrauding his church, his parishioners, in a school of nearly $900,000. Reverend Charles Southall III pleaded guilty to money laundering. Prosecutors said he used the stolen money to purchase one vehicle and to open an investment account for himself.
That's what the pastors do.
He opened an investment account. He basically, I'm trying to make some more. I'm gonna try to flip this money. Hold on.
Steal money.
I'm gonna do what you do. I'm gonna do what you do now. Maybe he was making the investment account to flip the money for more money. See, he was trying to invest and flip it.
That's why I like Pastor Darby, because outside of him being a pastor, he had a job.
Yeah. By the way, you're supposed to as a pastor, and that's we're not in the past where you're supposed to be able to live. People are supposed to bring you food, maybe wash your clothes for you. That was the old back in the day when you had pastors or.
Hold on now, you still supposed to give the church money.
Where is that?
Church lights stuff got to be on. Who gonna pay for the church? Her lights stuff to be on. Somebody got to fund.
You talking about sustaining the building?
Yes, the church.
Okay, that's different. I'm talking about people. The pastors expect you to.
Also, the money is supposed to be there for when the congregation is in need and they
had a
need
rainy
something.
day. Somebody has a rainy day. You have
in
them
the
out.
black community. There's a lot of rainy days.
I know somebody who used to give a lot of money to the church, and they needed some money, and they went to the church, and they said, "We ain't got no money for you." I ain't gonna say who it happened to. A very dear person to me who's no longer here, but that's what the church did to her. Did that person? So
damn, you done exposed. It was a woman.
And what that matter? It's a poor person, and this is why this is not new. We know plenty of pastors out here. If you go to the
plenty
hood.
Of pastors who you know.
I don't want to say no names.
You know a pastor personally?
Do I know a pastor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who?
I don't want to say no names. Why you want me to expose people?
I don't believe you.
What you know exactly. You know the damn pastors I know. See? You see that?
No, I don't know the pastors you know.
All right, let's move on. But this right here was really, this is why they said that in America, I think they said for the first time, I think 70%, maybe more, of people in America are, what do they call it? Don't believe in God?
They're not atheists.
Atheists.
It said 70%? I thought it was 30.
No, it says 70.
So 70% of Americans are
atheists? I'm going to look that up. I read something.
Eastwood when you need them?
Huh?
Where's Eastwood?
I read something that says 70% of American population does not believe, are atheists at this point. Or at least they say they're non-religious, which means they might believe in God, but they're not religious. Maybe I should say that. Not atheists, they're non-religious.
They believe in a higher power.
Yeah, they're just non-religious. All right, let's move on. Civil rights and educational leader Gene McGuire, 91, stabbed multiple times in Boston Park. Boston Park have asked the public for information in hopes of locating the suspect. A 91-year-old civil rights pioneer from Boston is expected to survive after she was stabbed 5 times while walking through a park Wednesday evening, officials said. Gene McGuire, the first black social worker to work in Boston public schools, was walking her dog Bailey through Playstead Park in Jamaica Plains at about 8:30 p.m. when an unidentified person approached her and stabbed her multiple times, reported multiple outlets, including CBS Boston. The victim was transported to a local hospital where she was treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Boston police stated in a press release, preliminary investigation reveals that the suspect may have been injured during the attack. It is believed McGuire's dog fought to protect her, and the suspect may have been injured during the attack. Let me move on. Jean attacked this guy. She was kicking him in the nuts while Bailey was walking over him, working him over, and he tried to run, and the dog chased him, and the attacker disappeared out of sight. She told the newspaper Bailey stood up for her. McGuire was the first woman of color elected into Boston School Committee in 1981, station WGBH report. She helped fund Metropolitan Metropolitan Council for Educational Opportunity, a program in the 1960s as a way to help desegregate Boston schools. To just imagine this happening is unbelievable, but I know she's strong and will come out of this doing what she's been doing in her community for decades. How the hell you just run up and stab a 91-year-old woman?
Dude, what age? What? This is a new day.
Like, damn. And it didn't even try, I guess he didn't even try to, was you trying to rob her? And it's in Boston, so
happens.
in Jamaica Plains. I don't know who did it.
Oh, you saying it's a white person that did it?
No, I'm saying I don't know because it's in Jamaica Plains.
I think it's a black person.
I imagine the black people live in that area. I don't know.
I think it was a Negro.
That's what I'm saying. What? The dark energy is just everywhere. People just doing all kind of crazy shit. I remember growing up, my mom and aunties and uncles and stuff would always say, you know, times change. It ain't safe like it used to be. And I always say it was not safe back then. I mean, you didn't even have ability to really track people who committed crimes. Somebody can kill somebody and just go on with their life because you couldn't track DNA and stuff. But now
you got your DNA in the system.
Yeah, but now as I'm older, I'm stuck saying in my head, times have changed. Ain't safe no more. Now it sound like the older people in my family. But is it true? Is it really less safe now, or is it just because it's the internet and you see more of this stuff reported?
It's the internet and more things are being exposed and stories are being told. There was shit going. Look at all the fucking serial killers.
Well, so we can, the serial killers, you know, what I believe about them, I believe all those people were,
we know, dude, but come on, let's just roll with
programmed to do those things, and now they got mass shooters. But yeah,
now you being me today.
By the way, there's a alleged serial killer. I forgot what state it is in the Midwest, where allegedly some white dude is going around killing black women, talking about he's prepared for. He thinks we're in the midst of a race war.
So you killed black women?
Yeah, I didn't talk. We're not going to talk about it deep this week. I'm gonna do some more research on it, see if I can find more. Because all I did was find a TikTok on it, and you know, articles talking, linking the deaths and nothing. So I'm not gonna go too deep into it. But I just like, ever since that Jeffrey Dahmer, there was one in California. They sent us a possible serial killer, and now they sent us another in the Midwest. And I'm thinking in my head, are they bringing back the serial killers now? Is that what we doing? We moving away from the mass shooters and going back to serial killers, you know, doing up close and personal murders.
With all this dark energy,
yeah,
they could create some.
All right, let me show some of these. Washing pasta clothes. What to do that at a meal? Sure. No, I'm not talking about in modern history. I'm talking about back in, you know, in the times of the scriptures. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about
washing pasta clothes. Where they do that?
I'm not talking about. No, I'm talking about back during the time of the scriptures. They used to wash the clothes of the
bill for sure, but I ain't washed somebody damn clothes.
Dirty ass drawers. Yeah, no.
You see shit stains in the drawers.
A pastor with shit stains. Godliness is next to cleanliness. What's this?
They did that every time you see him, pastor stinking ass. Got shit all in his drawers.
You can't be no pastor if people find out you got shit in drawers. Like, it ain't happening.
Look at this big stinking ass.
Big stinking ass, big rusty ass, big sour ass. Yeah, you can't be no pastor after that. I'm sorry. Travis about that dirt. They call him huh?
Travis about that dirt. What's dirt?
I don't know.
Educate me.
Via relatives, I know of someone who won the lottery and she got sued by a pastor who said she promised to give him thousands and reneged. Oh, see, I know what happened. Y'all remember that scene from Roscoe Jenkins? Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins? What he said, I know you're going to read nigga. So she was a read nigga. But nah, yeah, these pastors, man, they want their money. This is why whenever you hear from pimps, the main place they tell you they get their game from is pastors in the Bible. And that's not an indictment on the Bible. That's an indictment on the teachings.
Better repent.
That's an indictment on the teachings that people get from pastors. They tell you they get their game from the pastors and how they treat their congregation. They be pimping them. You know, that's why there's more women in the church than men. But yeah, Travis always blaming the black man. Do you need any more proof, Duke? Travis, why the black man got to stab the old black? Now, hold on. I said that was me, Jordan. I said it might be a black dude. I mean, it is in Jamaica Plains. I mean, I don't know how many white people running through there. I don't know the area, so I don't know. These senseless acts of violence are mind-boggling. These elder here recently in Seattle, we lost a young black pillar this community by another brother and grieving. The grief is overwhelming. Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff going on with these people nowadays. I believe the program angle are the serial killers too, dude. Yeah.
Eastwood is in the house.
Yo,
I was just saying, where is Eastwood to check Duke on his lies? I got a fact checker, you got a fact checker.
There's a rumor of serial killer here over the last 2 weeks. The news is downplaying it as false. Yeah, and it all started popping up. Or maybe, let me say this. This is how you know the media really, really controls what we find important. Because when they start talking about stuff, that's when it becomes, obviously becomes a news story, and that's when we start seeing it more prevalent. The Jeffrey Dahmer movie came out, or show came out, and all of a sudden the media, because the clicks and the views is going up based off on the serial killer stories, they start pointing out what we don't realize is going on. People go missing all the time, and nobody bothers to try to connect these missing people or these deaths. So we just assume it's just random people going missing or getting killed. And it might just be serial killers. They're making it a story now, though. I'm hollering at the pastor topic. Yeah. Eastwood, what up? Yeah, I already showed that. Now let's move on to the next thing. Okay. EPA launches civil rights investigation over long-standing water problems in majority black Jackson, Mississippi.
How many times we gonna talk about this?
No, I want to talk about this. This is fluff. They ain't gonna do nothing.
We know they ain't gonna do nothing.
But should we be okay with that?
No, we shouldn't be okay with it. But damn, if the people in Jackson, Mississippi ain't making an uproar,
they clearly making an uproar. They talking about it. This is why it's been put in the ABC News. They talking about it.
We should see video. We should see. Every time they give damn Ukraine a damn cent.
We see a 1,000 videos go up by niggas saying, I want every dollar back.
Go up.
By the way, you can't say that because Deion Sanders in his interview with 60 Minutes, that's what majority of it was about. The water problem in Jackson, Mississippi. Not even just the water problem. He talked about the streets, everything, the infrastructure in general. He said, forget the college or the school. Let's talk about the city. See, I give him that. He used that spotlight on the city.
Shit.
Huh?
I ain't giving him shit.
You gotta let that go, man.
Let what go?
I don't know what it is.
It ain't nothing. Let go.
You gotta let it go.
Finally, are the Californians gonna start whooping the Latinos' asses?
What? Oh, my damn mouse died. Hold on. She said, that's right. I'm the official fact checker. My Dharma comic was worth $30, but now it's worth over 100. Hey, you if you hold on to it long enough, you might be able to pay off them loans, man.
Yeah, you know you need money.
Damn, that was no. Apologize for that. That's apologize for that.
The damn loans.
Cause we all need money, guys. You tripping? Somebody said, they was like, man, I know you need money. Like, nigga, we all need money. I don't know what you talking about.
I'm comfortable.
Shit.
But it can change at any time. The Most High could put judgment on me.
You can't
anytime.
You're never too comfortable to want more.
I'm grateful.
Never too comfortable to want more.
Well, that's you, Duke. You greedy.
Oh, now I'm greedy.
I'm not a greedy lad.
Greedy lad.
I don't want millions and millions of dollars. I'm happy being comfortable.
You're content. Okay, I respect it. Humble man.
But you know, broke ass niggas is always the ones.
Dang. LA's Black-Latino tensions barred in city council scandal. Now we've been talking about this for a few weeks. There's a fallout. You're starting to see people talk about, this black and brown unity thing. Is it really worth a damn? Should we all move around? Travis, I'm judging.
It ain't what?
George said, I'm judgment. But yeah, they're saying this scandal is now, basically what they're saying is this scandal is bringing to the public what we knew what was going on behind the scenes, and we have to live in the reality of their anti-blackness. And it's like, look, man, how long?
I've been living in reality. Unfortunately, the people in the state of California have not been living in reality. Not all, but some.
Is it just California?
No, it's New York. It's Florida. They done started creeping their way a little bit in the South.
Where in the South?
They in Georgia.
Who?
Latinos.
Oh. I don't know. I haven't seen no stories of no Latinos in Georgia.
They're in Georgia, dude. Everybody in Georgia.
Yeah, everybody in Georgia, though. So it's not
Ethiopians, Nigerians, all sorts of
Okay,
different.
how do you? Okay, we talked about everybody. We talking about Latinos, and you somehow it took you you say Ethiopian first. I give you credit. You immediately jumped straight to Nigerians again.
I was
Damn.
just giving out they're a prominent.
Are they? Is it
African
more than
country.
100,000 Nigerians in Georgia?
Probably so. I would definitely
doubt
say
it.
yes.
I
I would
doubt
say
it.
yes. There's more than 100 Nigerians in that.
1,000. I said 100,000.
I don't know about that many.
See, now, so then you all right? I'm right.
Black
Black
when I say
America.
prominent, I'm talking about where they come from. In Africa. They're known in Africa.
Nah.
That's why they
Don't
get
try to
to
turn it
talking about
now.
the most.
You really try to flip that just now. But all right.
I ain't trying to
Black
flip nothing.
America, stop ignoring anti-black racism in the Latino community. You notice that this dude right here, the one who was the leader of the Proud Boys,
Fake Trumper.
who turned out to be an informer.
I
He
knew
was an informant for the
informer.
FBI because he got caught up in some in a crime, and then they got exposed, and he tried to write it off as I'm pro-police. Of course I help. No, you also led them into Capitol. Oh, he didn't go to the Capitol. Oh yeah, somehow that day he didn't go. I think he got stuck in his hotel room or something. I can't remember. Then they got Fat Joe. Shit, Fat Joe is. I'm gonna say this. I know I'm gonna get Is Fat Joe anti-black? Is Fat Joe anti-black, Travis?
He's not anti. Yes, he's anti-black.
What has he done as anti-black?
Just being in existence in the culture is for him is anti-black.
Damn. But yeah, they went through and talked about all the stuff that's going on between the Latinos the last couple of, really forever, but especially in the last couple of months, the stuff that's been said. Did you know that two of the people that was on the call with the woman still have not resigned?
He's got to be a Mexican. He looked like a Mexican.
In TV interviews, Kevin DeLeon says he won't resign city council seat. Bonin calls remarks gaslighting. I don't know if he know this or not, but I think he's comfortable enough to say that his political career is done.
Yeah, and what they've been doing is they ain't been going to the council meetings.
Yeah.
So they're trying to let it
Cool down. It's a
It ain't
little
gonna
hot
cool
in there.
down.
See, this is how they look at black people. When something goes public in the media, they say you're such a emotional, passion-filled person. You'll show up then, but when that passion dies down, you won't show up no more. And I'll be
Well, that's
I'll
like
be able to
somebody
show
who go
up.
from 0 to 10.
Yeah.
They get very angry very quickly, but they can diffuse very quickly.
very
too.
quickly. So it's just up and down. So he knows. If I wait a month and a half, less people will show up to the council meetings. I'll be able to walk through the door.
No, because you have groups like ADOS and
That's gonna keep
FBA
showing up. Yeah.
that are not.
Now,
gonna
what we
forget.
have to see from those groups like ADOS, FBA, Free, we have to see organizing. You have to be on him. If you're in LA, I would imagine, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a part of it. I'm just saying, you probably should be on him for the next, until he resign, obviously. Like, you can't let it calm down at all. Because if you calm down a little bit,
They know what to do.
his base gonna
They
get
know
up.
what to do.
The Mexicans, the Latinos there, because now they call themselves Latinos, they're gonna get behind him even stronger.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah, they call themselves
Mexicans are
Latinos.
now
now.
calling themselves Latinos.
Yeah, I talked about that. We talked about that before. You know, that's new to me. I didn't know.
I'm
they
not saying they're not. What I'm saying is they just have always just been
Mexican,
regulars.
right? Oh, they
Black
were.
America, Black America, regular blacks.
Yeah, we like the regular blacks. They're
They're like
regular.
we
They're
the
the regular
regular black.
Spanish. The regular Hispanic. But
Being referred to as a Mexican is that's an insult. To call a Puerto Rican or El Salvadorian, call them groups of Mexican. I'm not no Mexican.
I told you, man. I remember in the 8th grade, there was a Puerto Rican girl and a Mexican girl. They were friends, and a black dude walked up to one of them and said, "Y'all Mexicans, da 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 da." He was just joking, and the girl looked at him and said, "I ain't no dirty Mexican." And the Mexican girl looked at her, and they weren't friends no more. I was like, "Damn!" The girl was Puerto Rican. She's like, "I ain't no dirty Mexican." I was like, "Damn!" But this guy here, he hasn't resigned either. Now, what do they really benefit not resign? They look like they're being.
Well, maybe they feel that their community is going to rally behind them and support them.
That's what I was saying. I think they're waiting for this to calm down so that their community can get behind them and say, "Hey, they for us. How are we gonna get mad with them?"
That's why they showed that picture of those Hispanic people with the posters
Yeah.
to show that they're going to rally behind these
Yeah,
two.
the Mexicans, because let's be honest, if this was 4 black people on a phone call saying they with the Mexicans, we would say, well, that means they support black issues. They want to do more stuff for black people. They want to protect our power in the state.
But the problem
black
is
people would probably be like, they cool. We gonna support them.
They want to be fake in public,
Yeah.
like they for black and brown unity, but behind closed doors, they plotting to get black people out the door and take over.
Take over more power.
See, real recognize real. That's why give me a president that's gonna tell me to my face.
Yeah, don't stab me in my back.
Don't give me one that's gonna piss on my back and tell me it's raining.
I love that saying. We've been saying
it's
that
the best saying. It's a sliced bread.
Now look at this. This is Karen Bass, right? This is she's running for office. Well, she's sitting in office in LA. And she went during this what's going on. She went to that community to kind of go on the support. So what they're saying is, yes, we can. So she got the Mexicans using the Obama saying that, yes, we can. We're going to change America. We're going to. So let me show. I want to show this. Before I go there, let me show some of y'all comments. Hold on. Eastwood said, yes, Venezuelans are heavy here. My undocumented housekeeper is as well. Damn. Hold on now, Eastwood. Hold on. Hold on, Eastwood. You can't be talking against immigration.
Well, damn,
and all
you
that.
got a housekeeper?
Hey, Eastwood said, niggas got bread. What you mean?
Wow.
But the man, you can't be against undocumented people and you got a housekeeper who's undocumented.
Well,
you know that one? What's that woman on that show who said, who's gonna clean our houses? We love immigrants. Who else is gonna clean our houses? And Rosie, what's her name? Looked confused because it really was a diss, but she thought she was congratulating her. Eastwood said, "I'm in Atlanta. Oh, you're a lot of Venezuelans in Atlanta."
I told you.
Fat Joe a snitch. He sat under the leaning tree of Travis. Fat Joe spits no facts, just like Travis. The learning tree of Travis. He said Fat Joe does come across as an undercover brother snitch. He testified in 2 murder trials. Yeah, didn't some paperwork, what's his name? Star. Remember he said he had paperwork that Fat Joe snitched? And then Fat Joe apparently came out and cleared the air on something and it kind of went away. But yeah, he was accused of being a snitch. I remember that. That was just last year, wasn't it? Maybe? FBI is not a group, it is a lineage. My apologies. Because I understand it is a lineage. My point I was making is, let's be honest, people are kind of a part of it. It's not something that a lot of people treat as a lineage. You
can't say that because you're not in FBA, so you can't talk for them. If they view it as a lineage, that's what it is.
You know what? You're right. I can't say that about FBA.
Go to what's his face?
Who?
Comment.
He a certified snitch, Regina. Travis a real backstabber. Yes, Travis, you recognize. I can't believe George. Okay, they're going back and forth about Fat Joe being a snitch. But yeah, look, man, I can't say that about FBA. You're right, but I definitely have heard ADOS say, if you don't agree with this or here, take this out your bio. Don't associate with us. I'm like, wait, is it a lineage or a group? If I don't agree with you, but I take the title of ADOS, am I not ADOS no more? Is it a group or a lineage? Is it a movement? So I can't say that about FBA. You're right.
I can't say that about neither one of them.
Well, I've seen it, so you can't say it, but I can.
You just saying that because you ain't got no ADOS people. Honorable Arsena ain't in here to check your ass on the ADOS people. That's why you talking bad shit. I don't think she's ADOS. I think she's like everybody else. She's just looking at things from a third person perspective. You don't align ourselves to anything. I move my arms like if she was in here, she would say something when you mention ADOS.
I don't think so. All right. Now to this topic. The thing that got a lot of people in uproar. Kanye West blames George Floyd's death on fentanyl, not police officers' knee.
I don't know because I don't know George Floyd. I don't know what drugs he was on. So I don't know.
What you mean? You saw the damn video. What you mean you don't know? We literally saw his knee on his neck. I don't know what Kanye was seeing.
I saw a knee on top of a neck.
Oh, y'all see that now? Y'all see how See, this is why they be going in on you.
Actors.
This is why they be on you. This is why George be on you.
It's a lot of actors.
Oh, now you're talking about, yes, we know George Floyd was ritualistically removed. His energy was used to promote certain people in positions of power, yada, yada. We know.
Why we talking about the bullshit, didn't we? Bullshit.
It helped Black
Kanye
Lives
West
Matter.
is just out here fulfilling his role.
Well, what I'm about to say,
Chaos.
what I'm about to say now is, I watched the interview with Drink Champs. We're going to talk about that a little bit more.
You watched the interview? I thought they took it down.
People re-uploaded it.
You watched the whole interview?
No, I watched like the first 40 minutes. You don't need to watch the whole one. The first 40 minutes, 30 minutes or so let you know what's going on.
Well, damn, why you
Kanye's
didn't send me the damn thing so I could have watched 40 minutes of it?
Because I got the clips. Like literally, the stuff I grabbed is pretty much the interview.
Oh, what you feel was important.
No, what most people are talking about.
We don't care what everybody else talking about.
Okay, that's
I
good.
like to see everything.
That's a good point.
Because not everybody gonna see what you see.
Apologies. I just grabbed stuff. I didn't even clip it myself.
Communication.
I grabbed stuff off of social media that I found interesting. You know, it is what it is. But anyway, after watching some of that interview, I realized how much of a pawn Kanye West is being used as. Pretty much that entire interview is him saying Candace Owens' talking points, because she has a movie documentary out about George Floyd
now
and Black Lives
blame
Matter.
it all on a black woman.
No, my point is he got all the stuff he's saying is from her documentary.
You know that to be factual.
Yes, I'm saying that as a fact. He talked about George Floyd. He talked about Black Lives Matter, on how fake it is, which is true. It's fake. The Black Lives Matter, the organization at least. He talked about all the stuff that's in that documentary by Candace Owens. So let me go ahead and show the clip. Show the clip. Well, let you hear the clip, because I can't show it. Because Drink Champs will flag your ass.
And the Jews will get your ass.
All right, so I'm gonna let you hear the clip now.
I watched the George Floyd documentary that Candace Owens put up. One of the things that his two roommates said was, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me. And the day when he died, he said a prayer for, 8 minutes. Mm-hmm. He said a prayer for 8 minutes. They hit him with the fentanyl. If you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said, they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who you think he reminded me of?
Virgil.
He reminded me of Virgil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna cry in front of y'all, because that's how they get me, right?
Right.
But I know that we lost him. And I know that this white company, Louis Vuitton, is now making statues of him, like as a martyr. And we don't know why exactly. We say it's cancer.
But all right, I want to be careful with this subject because.
Wait a second, but tell me, could you even really run this interview? Because Mav didn't run my interview.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They blocked me out. The Jewish media blocked me out. This shit lit, right? I'm lit, right? I'm lit.
Right.
I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? JP Morgan, I put $140 million into JP Morgan, and they treated me like shit. So if JP Morgan Chase is treating me like that, how they treating the rest of y'all?
That's outrageous,
Sure.
yeah.
And there's murderers with Chase accounts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I am outraged. By the time people they want to calm it down.
Because no matter what, you didn't break no law.
I didn't break a law.
No matter
I didn't
what,
break a law.
The bank shouldn't be a judge or jury on anything that's
But
going
this
on.
is it's like a social contract. Candace Owens has a word for it, I'm forgetting it. But it's basically like they told Candace Owens she couldn't hang out with me. I'm here.
Well,
Now, did y'all hear what he just
Who owns
said?
the money? Who owns the bank?
No. Did you hear what he just said?
What?
He just said that George Floyd, just like Virgil, was ritualistically removed.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He said they said they wanted a tall black dude. Then he said, him being on the ground reminded me of Virgil, and now they're making statues of him
Like he's a martyr.
just like they did.
George
So he's
Floyd
saying
made statues.
George Floyd and Virgil were ritualistically removed for a reason. He just said it on the interview, and like he was just saying, who owns the banks?
The Jews.
We're gonna talk.
Ants.
That's just what it is. Now he also made a point to say, I'm gonna show some more clips where I'm gonna go through this interview and show some more stuff that he said. Let me show some of y'all comments right quick. Y'all was saying some stuff that I want to show. Griner said, FBI is coming across similarly to Black Lives Matter. It started off on the right foot, but not sure at this point. Hey,
I ain't got nothing to say.
Travis be now George be always saying that Travis shook at him. Travis not shook at you, George, but Travis is definitely shook of the FBA anyway.
I'm not shook at nobody. I don't have nothing to say on that topic.
Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, you know, you can. It's an opinion.
Say what you want to say.
What?
I don't have nothing to say about that topic.
Why you don't want to say nothing?
Because I don't have nothing to say about it.
Yeah, you sound kind of scared, man.
I ain't scared
I'm just saying. Oh, Eastwood, Regina, are you FBA? Oh Lord, yes, she is.
Let Regina speak for herself.
All right, I'll leave it alone. That's y'all in the comments. I agree with Regina.
Hey, Kiefer.
Shut up. What up, Kiefer? Oh Lord. Then he asked Kiefer too. Damn. All right, man. That's y'all, man. Y'all talk about that. Duke Travis want you to do his research for him. He just admitted he is a slacktivist.
I don't need Duke to do no research for me.
He sent me stuff. What are you talking about? Nah, George.
I
He sent me
Duke stuff and Duke sent me stuff.
It was a
I
combination.
simply asked because the clip had been removed and he said he found one that was 40 minutes. He could have sent it to me.
Yeah. Tommy said it's a combination of both. He's talking about FBA and ADOS being a movement in a lineage.
Is Candace Owens really black?
Well, Travis, that's a good question for you.
Well, she's half tether, so.
Yes, a control agent of chaos. Yes, that's what Kanye is, the agent of chaos. There's a couple of them in the industry. Eastwood, Candace Owens is from the islands. What up, Brandon? He said, hey, everyone, just popped in to say what up. Family day. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Miss y'all. Much love. Much love to you too, brother. Travis is second coming of Thomas Bradley.
Who is Thomas Bradley?
Oh, Lord.
Who is Thomas Bradley?
Hey, Brandon. Huh?
Who is Thomas Bradley?
Look it up. They packed him up days before the trial started. Grand Elevation, Eastwood, Henderson. Ever since the plant is always been dark black since the inception. Four Corners mother side has strong Cherokee lineage. Thanks for asking.
Thomas Bradley is the former mayor of Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
George, you got all that smoke for me. Where the smoke at for them Latinos in California? They be tearing y'all asses up.
I believe that, but I still believe he's a controlled op. Well, yeah.
Look at what Regina said. Classy.
Yeah, she classy. She got you smooth, Eastwood. But yeah,
classy.
I believe that what he said in the interview basically was that he was sacrificed and that he was shut down because he believes he's dangerous. Now
he's dangerous because they letting him be dangerous.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't get it twisted, Kanye. When it's time for your ass to be removed, your ass will be removed too. They letting you talk. Nigga, you ain't fooling nobody with the gibberish shit that be coming out of your mouth.
All right, let me show this. All right, I didn't show nothing.
You not a danger to anybody.
Well, he's a danger to himself, ain't he?
No, he's not a danger to himself because he's being controlled.
Okay. George Floyd's daughter suing Kanye West for false claim over his death. I think they meant to say George Floyd's mother.
Now you trying to tell people how they should write the titles of the damn.
Right here, the mother of George Floyd's daughter has filed a $250 million lawsuit against Kanye West for spreading a falsehood about Floyd's death in Minneapolis. They did the damn title wrong, not me.
Do we need to have you proofread?
Yes, I would do it for them. They have to pay me a little fee, a couple of $100. I'd be good.
Are you gonna be spelling shit too, or
nigga, fuck you?
Because if you gonna be spelling shit,
now this is where
leave it alone.
This is where it's weird, man. How the hell you gonna sue Kanye when Candace Owens is the one who made the damn documentary?
He's in an uproar. Dude was he was on fire when he found about this story.
This is so. Remember, Kanye West is the one who gave the family $2 million for the daughter. How the hell you gonna sue him when Candace Owens made the documentary?
Candace Owens ain't got the type of bread Kanye got.
That's my point. It's about money. And it's gonna get thrown out because he's gonna literally say, "I got this from a documentary. I'm not." Well, can he be held responsible for regurgitating stuff from a documentary?
Well, according to them, he's spreading misinformation.
But he got the information from somebody. That's
Just
public. It's a public.
It from somebody doesn't mean you're allowed to just go around and spew.
It's public media. He could say he was misinformed. It ain't him. It's public media.
When you haven't done, if it has been proven to be factual, then you should be going around just spewing stuff that you hear somebody else say, right?
You said what?
If it's not factual, if you don't know it to be true, then you should just be going around saying anything. That's the what's the word they're trying to use that he's doing? He's
misinformation, misinforming. What? I don't know. I don't know.
It's not slander.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. When you lie on somebody and defaming
Yeah. Their father's death, saying he was this drug addict.
Well,
do you know him to be a drug addict?
Stephen Jackson agreed with it.
Do we believe everything Stephen Jackson say?
When he was supposed to be his friend, his twin.
Yeah, it was his twin, all right.
I
It
mean,
was either him
said,
or his twin.
I'm just saying, is it? That's what he said.
And he chose the other twin.
And look at this. Candace Owens threatens George Floyd's family. I think I have grounds to sue.
Now look at this. She threatening to sue them, and they suing Kanye, and she's the one they put out there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so obvious what's going on.
Oh, well, tell them your opinion on Candace Owens. Did you tell them what you believe Candace Owens is?
I think she might be Kanye's handler. Have y'all noticed every time Kanye's going viral, I call it Yeezy season.
Are her and Kim battling over?
I'm about to say that that clip we put out from our last show where we talked about Kim Kardashian calling Whitney Houston a crackhead. Candace Owens released that because she's in cool with Kanye, so she did that for Kanye to kind of put some smut on the name of Kim Kardashian.
And what did Snoop say that Kanye West needed? A black woman.
He said he needed a black woman.
And who stepped in to kind of be
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens.
Now remember last year when it was Yeezy season, last season, when he went viral almost every day because he was talking about, what did he go viral? Oh, abortion and stuff. No, it wasn't last year, was it?
Yeah, it was about Kim.
No.
It was when he's running for president.
No, see, you fucked up too. That wasn't president. That was 2020.
What?
When he ran for president. He went, his album. He released an album. When he released, around the time when he was about to release his album and stuff, he was going viral all over the place. He went viral for all this stuff. She was also connected to him then. Candace Owens have somehow found a way to get close to Kanye West.
Somehow. She didn't have to find a way to get close to him. If she is in the, it's like this your handler. Go.
You kind of jumping around.
No, you saying that Candace Owens somehow found her way in to be next to Kanye West.
Yeah, I mean, Kanye's an asset. So you have to have some level of stature to get near him. So what's that? That's what I'm about to say. Who is Candace Owens really? Is she really just this talking point, this talking head, this political talking head that used these quote unquote Republican talking points? Or is she somebody way more important in the industry?
She's like Angela Rye.
Yeah.
Who's back in the media.
Oh, yeah, Travis so happy that Angela Rye is back in the media. Guys, he glad to talk shit about her.
I was like, I had literally just said, where is Angela Rye? I need my fix.
Candace Owens is threatening to sue the family of George Floyd as she aims to defend her friend Kanye West. According to Owens ranted.
Her friend.
She said her friend. Owens ranted on her recent podcast and bashed Floyd's family, who plans to file a $250 million lawsuit against West after the rapper claimed that Floyd's death was caused by a drug overdose instead of police brutality. I'm also sick of frivolous lawsuits. If it's actually considered credible. If you can sue somebody because your feelings emotionally distressed because they're going out, they're saying things, well, then I think I have the grounds to sue George Floyd's estate. Owens said Wednesday on the podcast. Like after I saw this, after I saw her pretty much being a puppet master to Kanye West, because he's literally just, all her talking points, he's just putting them out. Who is she really? Now, I have a theory about Candace Owens. Her and a few of these other quote unquote Republican black people, I believe.
Even some white ones.
And some white ones, I believe were hired by,
Carlson Tucker?
No, I don't know about him. I believe a lot of these.
He was the one that worked on NBC.
I'm talking about hired by the DNC.
Oh, okay. No.
A lot of these people, I believe, were hired by the party, the Democratic Party, to act as Republicans so black people will see them as the image of black Republican and not want it. That's my opinion. Her, Brandon Tatum, the guy, I forgot the other guy's name, the one who had the viral video of him eating chicken saying he'd never go to Africa. I forgot his name. There's a couple of these black Republicans that clearly are in it for the money. What's the guy's name you was watching who said that Candace and them are fakes? Amazing Lucas.
Yeah, Amazing Lucas.
He was a Republican dude.
He still is a Republican.
He's still Republican, but he was a quote unquote hard right or alt right Republican black dude who used to use the same talking points as them. And then he got around them and realized they didn't believe none of the shit they were saying. So I asked the question, who is Candace Owens really? She said she was a Democrat in 2016 until Trump ran. Then she became Republican.
Trump has that effect on people.
Yeah, okay. Who is Candace Owens
like
really? Huh?
They get to running like roaches when a real one come in. It's like Raid. He was like Raid.
He got rid of the roaches.
Well, Raid don't do nothing for roaches. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they could get one. Yeah. Virgil was supposed to testify in the Epstein trial. Really? Man, look, I don't see so much stuff with that. I don't know. I remember when the woman that what's the guy named, the actor who shot the woman on set? The actor who shot the woman on set, what's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Recently, the man who shot the woman on set, he allegedly, the woman that he shot allegedly was dealing with she was making a documentary on child trafficking. The woman who died recently, the actor woman who ran into a garage and they said she had cocaine or crack in her system. She allegedly was working on
Alec Baldwin.
The woman who recently ran into a garage and they said they found crack in her system. She allegedly was working on a documentary about child trafficking. So I wouldn't be surprised if Virgil has some type of connection to Epstein, who was connected to, goddamn, all these names. The guy who owns the, not Prada, the guy who owns the fashion company, what's the most popular fashion company? It's on the tip of my tongue. The one who made lingerie.
Victoria's
Secret. The man who owned Victoria's Secret literally he was the person who was behind Epstein. So I wouldn't be surprised if Virgil had some type of connection to Epstein because he was connected to the fashion industry.
Virgil won't gonna testify shit.
Regina, make sure you change your stone. They tearing their asses up. I treat you like you treat them when they need it. Yeah, Eastwood Henderson. All right, left my butt off. Exactly. Wait, I'm still trying to understand why Ray J was in that pic with them. Are you talking about the thumbnail? It's because Whitney Houston was dating Ray J at the time. That's why she said the comments about Whitney, because he allegedly broke up with her to date Whitney. I don't know. Don't be too sure that they will throw this out. Kanye may get the Alex Jones treatment. Well, it looks like they're already doing it. We're going to talk about later how a lot of these companies are already separating from. We know the bank already separated from JP Morgan, which they said they did that because he came out against them. So I don't know. They already look like they about to cancel Kanye. Travis don't know what to have. He's spitting the truth, but he's spraying it anyway. Duke, don't let Travis throw you under the bus or get you caught up. I think the same with Candace Owens being Yee's handler. Yeah, I believe she has way more influence. And a couple years ago, I thought she was just just saying stuff to get some money from these Republican voters, these white people saying what they want her to say, so they give her money. But I think she's way more important than I thought she was.
She's like an Angela Rye.
Yeah, my brothers are out here confusing people again.
Who?
I don't know. Another control op, do tell. Alec Baldwin. Yeah, that's it. Y'all saying it? Yeah, Alec Baldwin. Yeah, there we go. That's the woman name. Anne Hedge. Yeah. So let me move on now. Y'all caught up. What was next? Oh, I want to show y'all this for a second.
He finally.
Yeah, I found the screenshot. Now, this might be just some Google thing that y'all seen before. There's no big deal. But y'all see this right here? This was on Google. I typed in Candace Owens. That's all I typed in, Candace Owens. Y'all see this right here? It said the story I just showed y'all that was done yesterday, it said it was written 3 weeks ago. Now, I don't know. Maybe that's just some Google thing. It messed up and I never seen it before. But it's saying that article that I just read was written 3 weeks ago. I don't know what that means.
It's a glitch.
Y'all tell me. I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe it's something that happens all the time. Maybe it's saying that a story on Candace Owens was written 3 weeks ago and it just got the wrong headline. I don't know. But I had to screenshot that one and say, what the hell going on? Somehow Ice Cube got brought into this as well. It says Ice Cube on Kanye bringing him up during Drink Champs episode, leave my name out of all the anti-Semitic talk. Now, back in the 90s, Ice Cube was on his deep shit. He was on his Israelite, we the chosen people, trying to speak truth to power. He was associated with the Nation of Islam. And then he got threatened, and all of a sudden he came out and denounced all that stuff he said. And the brother Muhammad, what's the guy's name?
He needed them movies to come out.
What's that dude's name?
What dude?
Muhammad, the dark-skinned brother. Khalil Muhammad. He came out and said Ice Cube turned
to
what's the word? Ice Cube
melted. Ice Cube melted or something
like that. He was slick as hell with it. And I said that's true. So Ice Cube has been connected to the anti-Semitic stuff before, what they call anti-Semitic.
Like Farrakhan.
Yeah, Farrakhan. He was associated with Farrakhan too. So he said, don't put me into that. I'm not anti-Semitic, never have been. I said, damn, boy.
He made sure I don't want to have to go through that bee hornet.
That hornet's nest is
you
sting,
don't want to go through that hornet's nest again.
It stings. Now, let me show you what Steven Jackson had to say about Kanye's comments.
Good morning, world. Hey, man. Get enough of my beautiful rest and get ready to go.
Okay, so Eastwood said it's because Candace started the lawsuit weeks ago. Well, how she started a lawsuit weeks ago if she's saying... So wait, is the article... No, it don't make sense. Maybe you're right. But is the article saying she started a lawsuit 3 weeks ago and she's bringing it back up on the podcast? But she hasn't sued him yet.
Don't know.
So did she threaten it 3 weeks ago? No, I don't know. You have to... Good eyes do, as I noticed that a lot of these stories are when now they're reported. But he had something to do with Whitney's death, allegedly. Oh, we know. Look, Ray J.
Then Brandy came out and said
she's the voice and said that Whitney. And black people was like, who said this? Who said you? Who said the torch was passed to you?
Dude has a disdain for Brandy.
I don't have no disdain.
What did Brandy do to you?
She did nothing to me. Let me show you what Steven Jackson had to say.
Oh, Lord. Good morning, world. Hey, man. Get enough of my beautiful rest and get ready to go to NASCAR. You know, everybody sending me this video. Say, man, listen. The better thing to do is call his daughter, mother, or call his daughter. Call his cousin Wu. Talk to people who knew him his whole life. When he went on hard times, talk to the people who picked him up. When he needed clothes for a job, or his mama needed rent, call to the people that helped him out. Listen to the people that helped him out. That's people you need to talk to. Don't talk to opportunists, because that's what you're doing. Because the same time when all this George Floyd shit was going on, everybody was screaming, George Floyd this, George Floyd that. Because everybody was trying to make money off somebody else's pain. But that ain't the hustle no more. The new hustle is talking about him and dissing him. All that shit is weak. All y'all clout chasing. All y'all look sad.
Nah, brother, they was talking shit about him even then. There was segments of society talking shit about George Floyd even then.
Candace Owens was talking shit about him then too.
Yeah, so you can't say she was. She's been doing this. Candace Owens, she's true to this. She's been doing this. She's true to this.
She's being consistent.
But it's funny that Steven Jackson said this because he also is the one in one of his live streams after the racial Nichols situation where people were calling him a coon for defending a white woman over a black woman, which now those same people want the white woman rehired because they don't like how the black woman talking about certain stuff. But anyway, he said that George Floyd dealt with karma and decision makings in his life.
It wasn't the same black woman though.
Yeah, I know. But he said George Floyd was dealing with karma and decisions he made in his life. And I said, wait, that sounds like Candace Owens. But now that Kanye said this, which is the same thing Candace Owens said, you need to talk to the people that knew him. Nigga, you been flipped from that a year ago when the Kwame Brown shit was happening. But opportunism. All right, I'm gonna show this too. Somebody pointed out that George Floyd's family, some of his family members, they forgave Chauvin, but they want to sue Kanye West. This is Dirty Laundry Media.
Brian, I really do. It will certainly give him something to think about. The devastation that he caused for our family and what we had to relive. during the trial.
But no matter, I asked him if he could forgive his nephew's killer.
Well, I already have. Yeah, that's the faith I have. Because first, he's a human being, and he made a mistake. It was quite egregious.
So you can forgive the man who killed him. Now, that has nothing to do with the mother who's suing him. So that this right here this man has nothing to do with the lawsuit. But the point is, your family members can forgive the dude who killed him, but the $250 million look good, I guess. Look too good to turn down. But that was dirty laundry media. I want to make sure I point that out. All right, I want to show another clip from the interview now. Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. All right.
Be honest. I gotta be honest. So, but when you wear the White Lives Matter shirt, it kind of takes away from everything from black people. Because what it is like the same way you wore the
Confederate flag.
And we're like, damn. And I know you. I love you. I fuck with you. You my brother. So I take this. And I'm a real nigga. And I'm a real nigga in the streets every day. But even me, I question, like, why would you try to... Like, even when you said, George Floyd, and you said, George Floyd, and you said, I could prove that somebody wasn't on his neck. We don't even care about that yet.
Because we don't care.
But let me finish. We black people, we Black Panthers, we fucking the people that you gotta.
Now, keep in mind, N.O.R.E makes sure to point out every chance he get that he's Dominican.
Oh, he said he was black now?
Yeah, now I'm starting to hear the word black come out of his mouth, but he lets it be known he's Dominican or Puerto Rican, whatever one he is. I think it's Dominican, ain't it?
He Dominican.
As a matter of fact, I remember when they said he had a problem with, is it Joel Santana?
Joel Santana and...
It was one of, I can't remember which one. One of the Dipset.
Jim Jones.
Dipset or, Jim Jones or Joel Santana. He was mad with them because they don't rep their Dominicanness enough.
Well, Jim Jones is not Dominican. He's from, what's her name? Amanda Seals? What's her mother? Gardenian?
Grenada, yeah.
That's what I think his mother is.
Okay.
Joel Santana is the one that
Dominican.
is...
Like his father is Black American, his mother's Dominican. I think.
You don't know.
I don't know. But anyway, so keep in mind, that's who's saying it right now.
Fuckwood. We fucked with you when it was time for you to say that it's to fuck with you. We want to continue to follow you. We do. You are yay. But when the white lives matter, we know white lives matter. We know that.
Who talking?
N.O.R.E.
Oh, wow. He talked like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you see.
I see why your vet said what she said.
No, he's drunk. Also, this drink champ. He's drunk. Yeah, your vet was like, this is why you have to be careful with who you put in position to have these difficult conversations. You need to choose carefully.
Slow.
But Black Lives Matter. When we are getting killed every fucking single day, we have to notice that.
He Dominican. He speaking French. He said we getting killed every day. I thought he was Dominican. Is he black or Dominican?
He Black Dominican.
We not speaking French. You're Dominican. We, as in black people, are getting killed.
Yeah. Eastwood said, I'm sorry. Eastwood said he canceled Kanye after he married.
Yeah, after he married that whore. Let's give her a proper name.
He sound like he's paid. That dirt don't look like no mistake or accident to me. Stephen looks so much like George Floyd. It reminds me of a series of stars called Counterpoint with J.K. Simmons, Rituals and Spells. Well, they twin people. We know in the industry, they like to take two certain people and do some 20 with them, so that way they can script their lives a certain way. But that's a whole nother topic. How N.O.R.E talking that jazz on Diddy's channel. We black. We love you, yay. We want to follow you. Follow who? I don't want to follow Kanye.
What is snapping?
Drunk N.O.R.E, right? Yeah, that's drunk N.O.R.E. I don't know how he talking like that on that channel, considering what he accused of.
What is he accused
of? Robbing people. What you mean what he accused of? Niggas not getting their money. And niggas don't fuck with niggas that don't pay their bills. You owe. Remember when Dame Dash accused what's the dude name? The dude who made the Empire show. He accused him of owing him money. Niggas got on him. Pay that man his money.
Even though Dane is a fucking...
Dane is a weirdo. That nigga went to Africa and said,
where the
white women at? I remember when Choke No Joke, he said, man, he said, if you notice, if you go to Dame Dash's Instagram, when he ain't got no money, he got sisters around him. When he gets some money, he nothing but white people. And we went to his Instagram. He had a black woman on his Instagram with him on all his videos, all his pictures. He got that money from, what's his name?
He had a Jewish woman.
What's the woman? You see his name?
Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels. When he got that money from Lee Daniels, it literally was number white people on his Instagram.
Jews.
I was like, damn, Choke No Choke was right. But yeah, that's that on that. All right, now I'm going to show another clip of him talking about Mother Short.
I'm a human being.
And you want the same for...
And I'm a competitor. I want my people to rise up like the Jewish people. I'm a competitor. I feel that if I am not the leader, I'm one of the strongest, most vocal leaders.
Hold on, now what you mean? Hold on.
He said he wanted his people to rise up.
He said Duke skipping comments. No, what I skip?
He wanted you to put his comment about he canceled Kanye. He married that slut.
I said it. I already canceled Kanye after he married that slut. And then you said Candace started the lawsuit 3 weeks ago, and I responded to that. I said, if she started, was that an updated article? Matter of fact, let me check something right quick.
Hold on, man. This ain't that serious.
No.
Continue to go.
Fact check.
Fact check on what?
Fact check. Okay, it says the article was written October 21st, 2022.
We saw that when you opened the damn article.
At 9:15 a.m.
And we saw you took the screenshot where it said 3 weeks.
You know what? I know what it is. This article has multiple articles integrated with it. Well, all of them written the same day. I don't know. I guess it's just going to be a mystery. All right, let's move on. Sorry.
And I feel Lauren is the leader. I feel like there's multiple people that are leaders in this community, right? And I'm jealous of the Jewish community. I'm jealous of how the fact that they do not abort their people. I'm jealous of how the fact
so why not say that as opposed to
saying it right now. It's coming now. Let me say it, bro. It's coming now. It's coming out. Let me say it. You have to get to it.
He said he's jealous of the fact that Jewish people do not abort their people.
Yeah.
Well, isn't you taking your seed and putting it in a non-black woman, aborting your... Why can't you put your seed in a black woman?
He made a decision.
See, that's why I don't deal with fake-ass niggas.
But he also is wrong that they don't abort their children. Actually, it is a custom.
Exactly.
I'm glad you pointed
that out.
It is a Jewish custom. You can look it up on Google it. There was in Florida, a Jewish rabbi sued the state.
That's their religion.
Because he said it was their religious beliefs, customs to be okay with abortion. So that's not true. Abortion is a part of Jewish tradition.
Because they sacrifice their kids to who?
Well, they said they do it out of protection of the women. But yeah, so that's not true what he said. Let's move on.
I'm jealous of the fact of how they don't abort their babies. I'm jealous of the fact of how they stay with their wives. I'm jealous of the fact of how they do business together. I'm jealous of the fact of how they read their contracts and understand their contracts. I'm jealous of the way Jewish people do business, and I'm jealous not just for me, but for our entire culture. And
let me say this.
Most High said he would.
The Most High said in the scriptures, he will provoke you to jealousy.
Yep. And that's what he's doing. He's doing a good job.
He making you jealous. I mean, I had moments when my blood boil, and you just realize what it is and move on.
Believe that once we rise up, that we will have a position to be able to serve God, because it's not about taking over the world. God runs the world. We need to be in service to God, and we all need to be in service to God. So I'm jealous.
He's jealous of the Jews. That was another clip.
Why would he be jealous of the Jew when he's actually
the Jew? Well, he said he's jealous of how they do business together and stuff. He said he can't shade all day. Shade all day said he can't lead himself. Rolling eyes. They don't abort, but they do chomp, chomp, chomp. Mold chicken.
Hey, Regina didn't say nothing. They don't abort, but they do chomp, chomp, chomp.
Oh Lord. All right, let me.
Regina said when they open her file, they gonna say, "What the hell was you talking about?"
Yeah, Regina's speaking in code voice.
I ain't say nothing.
You ain't gonna get nada.
What did you mean by this? What it said, I mean.
Yeah, what you think it means?
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
There's a lot of different possibilities.
Let me show another one.
We're not just black. We are Jew, just like the Jewish people. And now we're coming into money. But the main thing is, I got to drink the Douce over the Hennessy as the first step to us coming together, like how the Jewish people came together. But we couldn't even talk about. I remember Ben Horowitz called me after 444 and said, I don't know about Jay giving up Jewish business secrets. And these secrets.
When he's talking about building up the properties and stuff like that on 444.
These secrets they not finna be a secret no more. Like if somebody tells me something, it's like, yo, I want to tell you this, but it's a secret. I'm like, I'm not your personal hard drive. Like if you want to be a secret, don't tell me. I'm not here to keep nobody's secrets, because it's only the truth that's gonna set us free.
Now, Kevin, tell me what you said about black people.
Hold on, Regina, you should have left that allegedly out, because now they're gonna know you were.
They said, look,
you should have said allegedly.
You should have played the film.
You should have just kept going.
Now, what did you say about niggas?
What about them?
You said niggas was nosy.
Niggas are nosy. Black people are some of the nosiest people there is. They know what time you leave, what time you go, what time you got to go to work. Black people are nosy.
No, we want to know our surroundings. Ain't nosy.
No, it's nosy. Yeah, I figured you'd be getting up about this time. This what time you normally leave out. Well, damn. I was on the bus.
Oh, here you go.
And I have enough of a wardrobe to wear blue a whole week if I want to.
Yeah.
And I had my headphones on, and a black dude said, "Nigga, stay wearing blue." I wanted to say so bad, you be proud of me. Well, nigga, what you want me to wear? You want to buy clothes for me to wear different colors to wear? You clearly watch me every day. I didn't know who you were until I heard your mama what you said. I don't be watching you. Why you watching me?
Nigga, stay wearing blue.
Nigga, stay wearing blue. You in a gang?
Oh Lord! All right, let me show you.
What they do is, the Jewish community, especially in the music industry, they'll take, in the entertainment period, they'll take one of us, the brightest of us, right, that can really feed a whole village, and they'll take us and milk us till we die, and then Stevie Wonder's son got to get a job, right? But Camera Azoff got a job at Apple. He's already set up because of the way Azoff is connected, and we have to make our own connections. That's what I saw.
You can't say he's not making good points. The problem is
bullshit.
What you mean?
It's truth, but it's bullshit for him.
How's it bullshit? Because it's coming from him?
Yes.
Well, what he do to make this bullshit? Okay, explain to me,
Dude,
please.
Please, just let it go.
But the point he was making there, obviously, you already know. He's saying that they leave a legacy that their kids can live off of. But our talented people, they die broke, and their kids have to restart. And the person
you've gone off and left your legacy to some half breeds.
He left his legacy to a pimp.
Who, Kim?
No, Chris. She they pimp.
Oh.
What you mean?
The madam.
She ready to sell off to the next one.
The Witch Coven.
But yeah, I'm gonna show another one now.
Down. I want Jewish children to look at their daddy and say, why is Jay mad at us?
Oh, before that, let me show this. I'm sorry.
Crazy. He want everybody to know.
Travis got G-check.
Who checked?
I get G-check.
He said I got G-check because the dude was like, niggas stay wearing blue.
Oh, yeah. Niggas stay wearing blue. I was thinking of y'all page with that allegedly my hub has caution when they come for you. I'll keep your memory alive. Let my butt on. Yeah, keep the memory alive. These videos, well, shit, they're going to delete everything. Going to be gone. It is what it is.
No, they're going to delete everything except for your comments. That's going to be in your files.
Oh, yeah. They're going to make sure they remember that one.
You know that's why on YouTube, they have a transcript of when you talk.
Yeah, have y'all?
So it's easier for them. Oh, you said this when you were talking.
Listen, when I saw that transcript, I said, why would you want a transcript of my video?
However, when niggas be talking, if y'all notice,
they get the words wrong.
Words be wrong.
Yeah,
they be like, you say something, you be saying this, and they say you said something totally different.
So we beating the system, baby.
We beating the system. Most High is always on our side. Don't get it twisted.
What does me being FBI have to do?
Lord.
That's them. Leave that alone.
No smoke, please.
Ye is smoking mirrors, chew the meat, spit out the bones. I agree. See, that's me. See, that's what I be telling Travis. You gotta eat the meat, leave the bone. You gotta be able to compartmentalize. You gotta be able to see things for what it is and what they want it to be.
I can't do it. I tried. Nearly died trying to do it.
All right, let me show the rest.
I want all the kids that love my shoes and love my songs to say, why is Ye mad? What have you done to his people, to the darker Jews, to our brothers that has Ye speaking up, that had Nick Cannon speaking up, that had Ice Cube speaking up? What'd you say?
Would you say blacks is Jews?
Blacks are Jews also.
We gotta say we love Jewish people then. We love Jewish people. We got great. I love Jewish people.
So I'm gonna be like
my homie's a Nicaraguan Jew. His dad came from Poland, escaped the Holocaust, and his mom's a Nicaraguan. He would be like, I don't know.
It's a look.
He had to make sure he threw that out there.
Boy, I'm telling you, boy, they scared. Boy, look, listen, the way these niggas talk about Jewish people, the same way, I gotta be honest, a lot of black people talk about Mexicans in California. It'd be a little bit of tap dancing around the stuff. They don't want to. They don't really want the smoke.
They be tapping the hell.
They don't really want the smoke. What's what they tell you? How do you know who's in power? The people you can't talk about.
And by the way, we haven't escaped the Holocaust. We still in it. Plan B, Planned Parenthood. We are still in the Holocaust. You
agree with that?
Holocaust?
He's saying it's a Holocaust.
That belongs to the Jews, that word, the Holocaust.
Well, he's saying slavery and how we treated in America is a Holocaust, and we're still going through it.
Oh, Kanye, please. You have your own thing. You
That's not the point. Do you agree?
Holocaust.
Do you agree?
Jesus, it's sad.
Wait, hold on. Black people own slavery?
What?
Black people own slavery?
What you mean black people own slavery?
You're saying you have your own thing. You said Jews, that's the Holocaust.
Who is the Holocaust known for?
Jewish people.
Okay. And so what are black people known for?
So black people they own slavery.
What you mean by
they own that term and being deemed a slave, dealing with slavery. I don't know if we want to go down that slippery slope and be known.
You said lynched. The lynching is still going on.
Black people the only one lynched. I'm just saying.
Even the information put in.
Huh?
You ain't saying shit. That's what you're saying.
Okay.
Our music, the toxicity put in our music, is nothing promoting the idea of a king taking care of a queen and then taking care of the future kings and the future queens. It's just us talking about killing each other and Jewish people getting paid off of it. So I could be like a parent that I got a belt, so it's like, bow, I love you, but bow. It's I love you, but it's still up. It's up until we get it fixed. Until we get it fixed. It's not we're gonna calm down because you done fucked with me and you done fucked with my people too much. And you could throw whatever tag you want. You could call me a racist. You done call me everything already. Right. What I got to lose? My 6-year-old son came to choir practice and said, why I gotta sing? I'm not even going to your school. This is a billionaire a male billionaire with the face of Kim Kardashian. If he's saying that to me now, who is he at 16? Who is he at 26? By 26, he might be in jail because I can't say nothing to him because they took me out the house.
Yeah, that.
Click the comment for shade all day.
I don't think I can.
You can. It's in the corner.
You know it don't work on there.
It do.
Nope.
Oh, you can't click it on this one?
It's not gonna show up.
N.O.R.E trying to be the cleanup woman. Cleanup woman.
All right. One last one. A clip he put up there. I'm gonna show it now.
Dang, we been in this Kanye
I told you we were going deeper on stuff in the last topic.
cesspool.
Cesspool.
About a minute now.
Okay, no, you're not saying anti-Semitic. Let's take the word Semitic, right, and say we're Jews. Semitic.
Turn your radio down.
Anti-Semitic shit right now, right? Because we're Jew. Let me put it like this. Remember I talked about the chakras? Remember I talked about Rick Rubin? I talked about the 808? The chakras is real. Now, I'm gonna say some anti-Semitic shit. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. 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 That's the real anti-Semitic shit that the Jewish people get paid off of. Now let me little Apple move. Let me move me on Apple right now. How many people want to bet their house that content is not within the first 3 songs on Apple Rap Music?
Nobody.
So they're gonna have to take my life before they take my people. We ain't taking it no more, bro. They get paid off that shit. Ain't no when the last time you seen a Jew person kill a Jew person on World.
He's on World Star. I've been asking who owns World Star. When the dude who owned World Star died, I didn't hear about no transition of power, no who owns it now. I think he sold it.
I don't think the dude really owned it. The man that was alive.
I think he sold it, or like you said, he never owned it.
He never owned it.
When Q died, I didn't hear about no transition of power. Maybe there was. I don't know.
I called hypocrisy on this sad op.
All right, let's move on. Hold on.
Moving along.
Let me go. Now this is him. He did an interview with Chris Cuomo. Somehow Chris Cuomo is back from the dead. Huh? What?
No, go.
Chris Cuomo, who is a disgraced reporter.
How he a disgraced reporter?
Was he on MSNBC or CNN? Which one?
He was on there with his boo, Don Lemon.
He got fired and all this other stuff. Now, somehow, on this strange network, he was able to get an interview with Kanye West, and it had a little bit of a back and forth. I'm going to show a little bit of it now.
You have to understand this idea of the Jewish media. That's not how it works. You're talking to me right now.
So every celebrity,
go ahead.
Every celebrity has Jewish people in their contract. This is not hate speech. This is the truth. And these people, if you say anything out of the line with the agenda, then your career could be over.
Listen,
so
I hear you. You've made that point.
Cutting off my point.
Because the point is because
why do you keep? Why?
Yeah,
yo, sir,
here's why.
Don't cut me off, sir. Respect.
I listened to it. You've made it several times.
No, I'm not finished, sir.
I understand, but you've said it several times.
I'm not finished,
sir. Is an
but my
ugly
people haven't
thought.
heard me. My people, they need to hear. They need to hear me saying out loud what the truth is. There's a bunch of people in Hollywood that are actors, that play basketball, that play sports, that are in music, that know what I'm saying, that feel what I'm saying, and they're happy that I'm saying what I'm saying. It's not from a place of anti-Semitism.
That is
Some of my best
inherently
friends are Jewish,
anti-Semitic.
and I'm also Jewish.
And if they're your friends,
some of my best.
If they're
Why
your friends,
are you talking over me, bro?
Because I'm trying to
make it seem
correct what you're
hostile.
saying. That is
it's not
damaging to decency.
No, but you can't talk over me. You can't talk over me.
Then stop and give me a chance to make the point that you need to listen to.
Don't cut off. I need to make a clear point. When am I allowed to make a point that you don't cut me off?
You've been talking overwhelmingly during this segment. Yeah, and I was.
Ain't the point of him coming on the show is to talk? But anyway.
I'm happy to give you the time, but.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Well, I can't just give you. I can't give you unrestricted license to attack Jewish people and say that they're your friends because that's anti-Semitic. and it's dangerous.
Are you going to give me a platform? I
am giving you a platform, but
listen. So you talk and tell me when I can get my idea.
All right, good. Right after I
through.
ask you this, I'll give you the rest of the time before you go. Here's my concern for you. When I hear how you talk about your personal life and you put things out there and you get into these looping thoughts of what you believe, it sounds to me like you are sometimes out of control and that this is something that you should be dealing with. Now, I'm not excusing your thoughts as illness, okay? People attacked me for that and said...
Okay, anyway. Kanye hasn't dyed his hair blonde yet.
When he dyed that hair blonde, that means he's back under control.
He's back under control. If he dyes that hair blonde...
he's back under control.
He's back under control.
They're letting him be free.
when they
let him go on his George Bush hates black people thing.
When they zap him a little bit, and his hair turns blonde, then he's back. Now this is what Vicky...
I love the Jewish people.
This is I got this from Vicky Dillard. She said, "Who did this?" And she know who did it because it's right there in the corner.
Who did
Israel United in Christ. We said all three interviewed Kanye. Only the super thug apologized. N.O.R.E went, and I want to show this right quick. Hold on, let me show some of y'all
comments. He went on an apology spree.
Yeah. He said N.O.R.E thinks he's a journalist, though Kanye's his own worst enemy. Okay. They are shooketh. N.O.R.E, like, why me? That's why he came out and apologized. He was scared he was going to lose that podcast. Kanye trying to angle himself to get attention, so when they buy his parlor, he would get a white following. Well, he's really, I agree with that part. I agree with that 100%. He's also doing it to sell those t-shirts. You see what he came out recently and said? He came out and said straight white men are the most criticized group in the world. I said, if that ain't straight from Candace Owens.
She got her man back.
So, and I think if I'm not mistaken, Parler, I'm pretty sure her husband either owns it or has some type of stock in it. So she's definitely hustling the hell out of Kanye.
Are they in this partnership with one another?
That's two. Exactly. He's making money off the shirts, getting these white men to buy their clothes, and she's able to promote her documentary and help her husband.
Exactly. Two wins.
Yeah. Our reparations push should get this kind of Kanye attention. Let me ask you a question. Would y'all be okay with somebody like Kanye pushing reparations? If Kanye right now was getting this type of attention because he was talking about reparations for Black Americans, would it be a good thing or a detriment?
I can tell you a couple people that wouldn't like it.
Oh, we know who wouldn't like it. I'm just saying, would you agree? Would you be okay with it, or would you not want him to talk about it? It would get a lot of attention. It would become a big discussion. You don't want it?
But he's so toxic that...
How is he toxic?
He toxic, dude.
How is he toxic?
Him just being in the industry means he's toxic to me.
Okay, I don't know what you mean by toxic. What is toxic? What are you talking about?
Toxic meaning chaos. He's unpredictable. You don't know which Kanye West you gonna get. One minute he be talking about reparations, then he can flip and say, well, how can he say reparations when he say that black people allow themselves to be in a slavery mindset? So no.
He was talking about us choosing a certain type of...
No, Kanye West shouldn't be the lead for it.
I didn't say leader, I said get up attention. Keep us at Fredo.
I can't believe Sherman Hensley would do this. This is George from Good Times.
Now, remember, what's his name? Howard Stern.
I watched the interview.
What interview?
When he was, not interview, but when he was talking about Kanye West and what he did and...
So anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semitic, it was disgusting. He can't believe Kanye. You know, he still got that black woman on there.
Yeah.
And she was agreeing with everything he was saying.
She been on the show for like 20 years.
Lord Jesus, give it up, lady.
Yeah, she been on the show for like 20 years.
She was just going along with it. And I was like...
I told you they keep black people around them. That's all I'm saying.
That's how you know who's who.
Who's who? Yeah, exactly.
They got the name.
So after Howard Stern called him anti-Semitic and stuff, black people did a little digging and found this picture we all know about of him in blackface with Sherman Hensley, the man from what's the name of that show he had? His most popular show,
The Jeffersons.
And I don't know who you get more angry with. Do you really get angry with Howard if he's there and approved it. Now I think this is them doing the skit mocking Whoopi Goldberg when she allowed her then boyfriend to do a roasting session in blackface. I mean, to wear blackface. So this is him playing Whoopi and Howard Stern playing her then boyfriend.
Whoopi's the man.
But Whoopi did allow him to wear blackface.
But he didn't have to go get Sherman Hensley. He has a black woman that just does. Why didn't he get her to do it? Why he have to go get a black man to be a black woman?
Once again, they had the black man being a woman is funny somehow. Black men
and also mimicking the black woman being masculine.
Black men love wearing dresses. These black comedians, they love putting on a wig and a dress. I don't understand it.
Even the YouTubers.
Yeah, the skits. Yeah, all these people, they love dressing like women. It's crazy.
They get a kick out of it. No, they get to explore their fantasy. Put on heels. That's what Tyler Perry be doing. He live out his
fantasies.
All
right, this is Don Salmon. This is he uploaded a video.
Heavy-set black woman.
Huh?
Tyler Perry want to be an old, heavy-set black woman.
You want to be a black woman out of the church. It's a stereotype, ain't it?
Me did one from out of the church though.
That's another thing. As a kid, I always thought his plays were meant to be Christian, because he always put God and gospels in it, but they weren't.
They were. And the end is supposed to be like a moral thing to the end of the play. Like you're supposed to have gotten something out of it. Okay,
we can go with that. They also were just playing with God. But anyway, now this is a clip somebody uploaded. I just showed the name of. You gotta understand, these Jewish people, they look at people in general that aren't quote unquote Jewish as goyim. You are meant to be slaves for them. You are meant to do things that benefit them. You are, as you can see in this little thing already, you are animals. Now in the scriptures,
exactly what did the scriptures say?
In the scriptures, to the true is the children of Israel, to the true chosen people. That is a fact. You're not supposed to show any respect of persons to them. They are not your equal. It is what it is. You can lie and cheat to them, but you're not allowed to do that to your own. That's the real point. You're supposed to show that respect to your own, not other demographics and groups.
And they do that well.
And they do that. That's what they do that. They don't care about other people outside of their people. Even the other tribes of white people, they don't care. It's them first. So this is why when you hear Kanye say they're in all our contracts and all this other stuff, well, they make sure they benefit first.
They got to get their piece of the pie.
They get theirs first. Let me show this right here. Hold on, I gotta interrupt this. You see this? What? Eastwood Henderson. Sherman Hensley was fruity anyway. He used to date Uncle Phil. Now I heard it about Uncle Phil.
Damn.
I heard it about Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil, big ass, and Sherman.
I heard it about Uncle Phil.
What is up with these big ass people?
I remember a rumor that Uncle Phil was with the dude from Family Matters. Yeah.
Carl. You saw I said it?
Carl. Yeah. I don't know if that was real, but he said Uncle Phil. That's like, dang. Eastwood Henderson, truth is stronger than fiction, Virginia. Shade all day say that's T. Never heard of that one. Shade said, I have a lot of facts and info. The fact checker. Oh, that's his name now. The fact checker.
You the fact checker.
All right, let me show this.
אלוקים עשה אותם בשביל שיעשו פה... בשביל לשרת את היהודים.
You see, he said God made them so they would serve the Jews. Now, we know these people right here, these are Khazarians. These are European Jews. They're not the original people. But what they're saying is true. It just is what it is.
כל הגויים שאתה רואה שיש בעולם המיליארדים האלה, הם הכל רק בשביל שהיהודים יהיה להם איזה תועלת. אנחנו לא רואים את זה, אנחנו לא יודעים בדיוק.
היות ואנחנו בגלות, אז אוטומטי עדיין הם עוד לא משרתים אותנו לגמרי, רק חלקית.
כל אחד יהיה, כשמשיח יבוא...
You say, look, when the Messiah come, each one of us will have...
אז כל אחד יהיה לו...
thousands of slaves. You see, they believe that when Messiah comes, they will have 2,800 slaves each.
That's not true.
So this is stuff that's in the scriptures. The problem is, they ain't the damn people that it's going to be for. But you get the point. It's a 2-minute video. I'm not gonna show the whole thing. They're saying what we already know, how they treat people. You kind of know what they believe based off how they treat people.
They like the shittings. And they want to thin out the hood.
The hood.
They see people that are non-Jews, they see them as cattle.
Yeah, I didn't know that right there. He said, Carl? Oh, Lord. All right. Yeah, obviously Kanye's Drink Champs interview with N.O.R.E has been removed from Revolt and YouTube. I'm not surprised by that. We know who runs all that stuff. Now, obviously N.O.R.E went on his apology tour. He went on Breakfast Club and said he regrets doing it. But he tried to say the reason why he regret doing it is because of the comments Kanye made about George Floyd. So he tried to make
That's
it
a nice little spin.
He tried to make it the black part. No, it's what he said about George Floyd, the family, we didn't like that he said that. But we know the real reason why he took it down is because of what he said about Jews. So let me show this.
Why do these people always have to have one non-black person or
you said N.O.R.E not black.
Radio.
You said N.O.R.E not black, so the other dude, it's 2 non-blacks then.
Who? Well, N.O.R.E's not black, but he is.
What? Huh?
He's not black.
What
American,
is he? No, what is he?
But he's Afro-Dominican.
What's Afro?
People who have woolly hair.
What that mean?
People who got woolly hair.
So is that black?
We don't need to go into description.
You see, now he don't want to go into it, y'all. All right. Balenciaga fashion house cuts ties with Ye. Now this is the first big loss that he's taken. Is this a loss though? Or do he even care about this? This is part of his.
He hasn't. I haven't seen where he's publicly come out and said anything about it. So.
Well, this was yesterday. And I'm sure he said something
on his what is he on?
Well, well,
he's back on Twitter, ain't he?
Yeah, I think he's back on Twitter.
He's just not on Instagram.
Yeah. Now, he got a live YouTube stream that's been up for like 2 or 3 days. So I don't know. The Balenciaga fashion house has cut ties with Ye, a rapper formerly known as Kanye West. The move came after several offensive comments from Ye, including anti-Semitic posts about earning him suspension on Twitter and Instagram. Balenciaga has no longer any relationship nor any plans for future projects related to this artist. Parent company Kering told Women's Wear Daily in response to the query Friday without elaboration. The company did not respond to multiple emails and calls from the Associated Press requesting comment. Representative for Ye also did not respond to a request for comment. So, yeah, they've moved on from him. So that's a loss, quote unquote, that he's taken.
If he views it as a loss,
huh?
If he views it as a loss,
if I'm saying it, I don't know. This is Yvette had to say. I'm gonna show you.
That I don't.
Well, I don't know if I can show this because once again, Breakfast Club will get your ass up out of here. They will 100% hit your ass. I'm just gonna show like the first 5 seconds or something like that. This is him apologizing.
That I don't want them to post because I'm not mad at them when they post the footage that I do want them to post. So yeah, I do feel let down. I do feel like I didn't do the right job, but this is a learning experience. I did not go to school for journalism, but that's not it.
Y'all know my opinion. Do you need to go to school for journalism? Do you need to go to school for journalism?
Well, you've already stated your opinion. You made it very clear.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a special ed student. It's not an excuse. I should have checked him.
He said he's a special ed student. So he did admit that he's a special ed student. Like I said he was in the beginning of the video. I said he sound like he's slow.
Yvette said,
the boy been touched.
He's been touched. Yvette said, I did not go to school for journalism. I was a special ed student. He's telling you that he doesn't have the expertise for a high level conversation this moment requires. Who you elevate matters to your politics.
He wasn't wrong in this instance. I'm sorry.
She's right.
He admitted he was special ed.
She
wasn't wrong. I don't think she's being. Some people say she's known for being condescending, but in that instance, I don't think she was being condescending by saying what she said when the man admitted that he was slow.
Kanye West is buying free speech platform Parler. West has recently locked out of his Twitter and Instagram accounts and making anti-Semitic comments. Parler says the acquisition will help create a uncancelable ecosystem. I ain't got to read into this. You know who really helps. Why don't he go invest into Truth Social? Ain't that what it's called? Trump's social media?
Trump don't need him.
Huh?
Trump said he don't. Kanye can go do his own thing. Kanye's very good, but we got it over
How you said, Jamie Foxx, they try to give me the virus. I beat the virus. Oh, Lord.
Good people on both sides. Both sides.
Fake news. Fake news. All right, this is Truth Reigns. She posted a clip where they talked about a woman who went to high school with Candace Owens, and she has some things to say about her.
Looking for attention.
Huh? Oh, now she's just looking for it. Now see, because the woman ain't black who exposing her, he damn near defending Candace against it.
I'm not defending Candace. I'm just saying she's looking for a little attention at the moment.
All right. Shade all they say, wait, no, he admitted to being slow. That's why his rap songs suck. I hated that song, what?
I don't want to be a part of this culture.
You can stick around if you want. You can go watch the original video for context. I got something to say to Candace. She's probably never going to see this, but I just want to say my piece. Hey, Candace. Hey, girl. You remember high school? I remember high school. It was quite a while ago. It was like 15 years ago. You remember 2007? I remember 2007. I remember some very horrible things happened to you in 2007, and some very racist white children called you, including the mayor's son, and said some very racist things to you and threatened your life. That should have never happened to you. That was terrible. I remember you sued the school board for that. I remember because everybody was talking about it. My family was talking about it. My grandma was calling up your grandma. The entire school system was talking about it. It was a huge deal because the mayor's son was involved. And you had the NAACP backing you up when that happened. And they got you your settlement.
I thought this happened in college.
It was high school.
Exactly. I thought they said it was college he sued. Did she sue twice?
So she sued for them saying racist slander to her?
I guess she was dating the mayor's son, or the mayor's son, did he do something racist towards her?
They were already trying to start her off as a bed wench. I think she was saying that even the mayor's son has said some
things about her?
racist things to her.
I don't know. Yeah, I
she
remember
did
that.
imply that she was dating a Caucasian.
Who said the mayor's son was Caucasian?
The mayor's son was Caucasian, dude.
You don't know that.
I think you should have gotten more, because I am always ready to let racists' pockets bleed. But regardless, NAACP backed you up. The black community backed you up. I don't know a single black person who was not backing you up. And I've read some of the statements that you've made about that time and about how no one supported you. And that everybody just threw you under the bus. And I do remember that. I do remember white people were very vocal about their want for violence towards you. It was deplorable. But that was not the black community. And, a lot has happened since then. You've definitely made a bed for yourself.
All right, you get the point.
I told you she wasn't white.
Wait, who said she was white?
You said that she was white. I said she looked like she's some sort of Hispanic. You said I thought it was a white woman.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, you be lying. Where George at?
George might have bounced. I don't know.
He done bounced. He didn't hear the lies.
He would have said, "There goes the Black and Brown Coalition at work." Illegal immigrant snitching on Candace. I stand with Candace. Oh Lord. All right. This is another topic we're gonna speak on. Not gonna show the video. This is kind of getting long.
It is.
Reed Presser, leader of group against removal of Confederate statue. So in North Carolina, residents in Salisbury, North Carolina are debating the removal of a famed Confederate statue. CNN's Ellie Reeve talks to leaders on both sides for their perspective. All I'm going to ask about this is, do you still stand in agreement that you should not take down Confederate?
Renovating an 140-year-old funeral home.
That you shouldn't take down Confederate statues?
Yeah, I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
I don't care if they take them down. I don't care if they leave them up.
So you
when
just
you take down things, I feel like you're removing history. And somebody said, well, you could just take it and put it in a museum.
Well, that's what they did with this one. And the white woman making the point you made that she was like, she said, I know that people are saying it's offensive to some black people. She said, I'm offended that they're taking this down and you guys were slaves and they're taking away your history. It's like, I don't know if that sentence is sounding how the way she wanted it to sound.
But it's just like, okay, if you want to take it down, take it down.
So you're not against it anymore?
Against what?
Taking down statues.
I was never against it. I just made it clear. I feel like when you take down these things,
it's history.
You're removing history.
That's what I'm saying. You said you weren't for them taking down the statue.
And I wasn't for them taking down the statues because I feel like they're trying to rewrite history.
So are you for them staring up or going into a museum, I guess?
Nigga, I said I don't care.
Wait, you have to care if you have an opinion on it.
Have to care.
Okay.
Dude, what is your opinion?
I believe they should be put in a museum.
Okay.
All right. This is another one. Mississippi community with Confederate monument gets Emmett Till statue. The unveiling of the Till statue in Greenwood coincides with the release this month of Till at movie focusing on Till Mobley's private trauma over her son's death.
Why is there so many places around the United States named Greenwood?
I don't know.
A lot of places.
Blackwood. Green means black, don't it? We got Greenville.
No, this is period. There's a lot of streets named Greenwood, neighborhoods named Greenwood.
Yeah. So, what do you think about traumatic events like Emmett Till being given statues? George Floyd. What do you think about them turning those people into statues?
Kind
of strange that their statues commemorate their war leaders, presidents, and all the other stuff. Ours is trauma. We have trauma statues. People that were killed, beaten, stolen from. That's our statues. That's what we look up to. But they put people who they put up people. Our people who lost, theirs who won.
Well, Confederate, they lost.
I mean, they were. When I say won, I don't mean won at what they did, as in they were fighters.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So, I'm not saying do you agree with the statue being made, but do you think it was necessary? You scared to talk now?
No, I'm not scared to talk. I don't think they needed a statue of Emmett Till.
And they did it when the movie's coming out. Another movie. To promote. So it's like...
You don't like that movie coming out either.
Another movie about somebody... Come on, man. You don't need this. We know... If you want to know the story, there's books on it. There's other movies on it. I mean, how many times are you going to retell the same story in a different way?
This time it's giving it from the mother's perspective. Of how she viewed things and saw things.
Hasn't it always been from the mother's perspective? He ain't been able to, how did Emmett Till tell the damn story?
Through her eyes this time. She's telling
It's always been through her eyes.
Know, but in the
she
movie,
wasn't there, so she had to tell the story from her own eyes.
It's through her eyes. I guess.
Travis always been that way.
Okay, dude.
And by the way, something's not talking about, if I'm not mistaken, his father was lynched as well.
Yeah.
And that kind of just...
Maybe they want to add more trauma.
Oh, now they don't want to add that trauma. All right. Now look what they're telling us right now. Slavery is on the ballot for voters in 5 U.S. states.
That's a misleading title.
Voters in 5 states are deciding whether to close loopholes that allow convict labor to be an exception to slavery. We knew about this. We already know about this. What are you talking about? More than 150 years after slaves were freed in the U.S., voters in 5 states will soon decide whether to close loopholes that led to the proliferation of a different form of slavery, forced labor by people convicted of certain crimes. None of these proposals would force immediate changes inside the state's prisons, though they could lead to legal challenges related to how they use prison labor, a lasting imprint of slavery's legacy in the entire United States.
How many y'all late? A lot of years late. Bullshit article.
This is a bullshit article. Like, now y'all see, this is how so basically what they're saying is you need to go vote in these midterms because slavery is on the ballot. This is how they try to convince black people to vote.
You want us to go vote in these midterms because Democrats is on the ballot for losing. They out of here.
They're done.
And I'll be happy when they out of here. Tired of looking at them.
I'm tired
of looking at them.
All right. Let me go through some of these comments, see if y'all said anything. Statues, that's more symbolism. We need reparations, not remove statues and bed wenches in office, in my opinion. I agree. Now, why do we accept it though? We accept the symbolism. We always, every time somebody get voted in the office or something, the first this, the first that, the first thing. When the last time the first been a good thing? When the last time the first, especially in politics, led to something good?
The what?
The first.
The first black person?
Yeah, they always say this is the first. When the first?
Well, they tell you the first can't really do anything
because I know.
They're trying to set the groundwork for us, like Obama, the first term.
Yeah.
And then he had a second term, and he didn't do shit then.
And now he got a third term, but we gonna leave that alone.
He's not black American. He's half tethered.
I'm so sick of them making trauma porn for us. Exactly. Emmett Till, they should have used that movie money to go get that old hag locked up. They was putting her in the media hard.
They ain't never locking that lady up.
They even put her pictures out for the first time. I was like, they really gonna get her. And I realized, this is promotion for the movie. That entire thing.
She might sue him for using her promotion for the movie.
I want my money, please.
I want my money, please.
They literally used that woman for promotion. They knew they were never going to arrest her. Leave them up. It's part of our history. These things need to be talked about. Yeah, slavery stories, black trauma porn, Halloween, white trauma porn. Shake my head.
Like Mandingo, that's a white trauma porn.
Trauma porn. Yeah, that's trauma porn as well. That's a good one. That's trauma porn as well. I shouldn't bring this up. I'm gonna bring this up. That movie, Mandingo, there was a clip on YouTube. The scene where the dude was like, after you hang me, kiss my ass, right? And there was a black dude in the comment, a black dude and a black woman in an argument in the comment section. And a black woman said, yeah, that's all these white women want from a black man. And the black dude, Mandingo, you know what the movie's about. And the black dude said, you just believe no one could actually love us. I said, nigga, you are done. I couldn't believe what I saw.
She loved me.
The nigga said, you can't believe anybody is capable of loving a black man. I was like, Lord, these niggas is lost. He done. That was years ago. I saw that.
What?
Yeah, she was just like, I don't even remember her responding.
She just left out of the comment section.
I don't remember her respond. I just remember those two comments. I was just like, this dude. But yeah, let me show this.
The dude said, "Am I finished? Oh, I'm just finished with the bullshit."
Now,
this is scary. This dude scares me.
Let me say this. I've been saying for the last year who I think gonna run for president.
And you think you're wrong.
I said Michelle Obama may run if they move away from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They know she's not gonna win. I said they might run not Stacy Abrams. They might run Keisha Lance Bottoms. I said that the Republican side may run the black dude out of South Carolina. I forgot his name. Tim Scott. Those are the three people I'm looking at. But this is the dude. I said to the Democrats, I said, where are the black men running for office? I can't. The only one I see is Warnock and another dude. It was another dude out of Midwest I showed last week.
He is super clean. Like,
this is the dude they want to run for president, apparently. And I didn't say this. This is literally what the article, this is what Politico is saying. They picking him.
He a black man.
Yep.
Black, white.
Black kids.
Black kids.
Military,
finance,
business owner.
Went to school in Oxford.
He's a Rhodes Scholar. Y'all know what Rhodes Scholars are. A lot of those dudes are trained Marxists. Like, I'm just saying.
Worked at banks.
Yeah, he worked at
starts with a D.
Deutsche Bank. Yes,
yeah.
Deutsche Bank. I'm just saying, this dude, he fits. He's that Obama archetype.
He's street. I just don't hope it becomes an Andrew Gilliam situation where
where you found in a hotel room, passed out on the floor.
Pictures on a boat, and next thing you know, his ass is spreading on the damn.
No, we didn't see no ass spreading in them pictures.
And then the black people are just
devastated.
Lost again. We're devastated again. We can believe it, but we don't, want it to be known for everybody.
Wes Moore has never been elected to anything. Some backers are already eyeing the White House. Maryland's Wes Moore could be the only black governor in the country next year. A lot of hopes and scrutiny will come along with it.
And just like Obama, he had never...
He had one...
Just coming out of nowhere.
I can't remember now. Was it mayor or something he did?
Chicago.
In Chicago. I forgot. He was something in Chicago. Not mayor. It was something he did in Chicago. Senate or something. I don't know.
Senator.
Yeah, I think he was a senator. Yeah, he got up quick. He moved quickly.
He climbed the ladder quick because he was selected.
Exactly. So they're saying this dude who has never held a seat, they're already looking at him as a possible president. Wes Moore is on the rise, and some of the Democrats' close allies already have their sights on more than just Maryland's governor mansion.
Angela Rye.
Moore is poised to become just the third elected black governor in U.S. history if he holds onto wide polling lead. If he holds onto a wide polling lead in Maryland, he may well be the nation's only black chief executive in the country next year. Accomplishing that feat comes with lofty expectations from the Democratic Party, hungry for a new generation of leaders. Moore would also enter the governorship under intense scrutiny. A political,
I'm just reading down. Go ahead. It's good.
Promising to usher in the era of transformation in the first elected gig. If such a high-pressure debut seems like cause for caution, his supporters are tempering their enthusiasm. Moore has racked up a slew of endorsements, including rare political nod from Oprah Winfrey. Democratic luminaries are drawn to the energy and charisma he displayed on the trail running for the state's open governorship. Even President Joe Biden chose a Democratic Party event in Washington, D.C. suburb of Rockville as his unofficial midterm campaign kickoff. There, Biden heaped praise on Moore, the former head of the Robin Hood Foundation, an anti-poverty nonprofit, as well as captain who led troops in the Army 82nd Airborne Division in Afghanistan.
So we're going to read the whole...
No, this is the last article. Wes is the real deal. The real deal, folks. He's a combat veteran. Only drawback is he's a Rhodes Scholar. He's a Rhodes Scholar, Biden joked. Former CEO of the biggest anti-poverty organization in America. He continued, and if we all do our part, then that's governor of Maryland. So we saw this and we were like, who is this?
Who that nigga on that nag?
Who that nigga on that nag? So that's his wife and kids. He's in the military. He's very clean cut. Daughter, son.
Rhodes Scholarship took him to Oxford University.
Oxford University. I don't know, man. Y'all think he the one?
Oh, he also was Freddie Gray.
Yeah, he was
involved in that.
He was involved in the Freddie Gray situation.
Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm. So he talked about social issues. I don't know, man. You think he the one?
Obama 2.0.
You think he the one?
Might be the one.
So watch out for Wes Moore. Yeah.
That smile.
And he'll be back to this Negro right here. That's my check.
He gonna make y'all feel, at the end you gonna feel just like Obama. With Obama, he didn't do shit.
That's my check. Walker acknowledges giving $700 to his ex, but denies her claim he knew it was for an abortion. In an interview with NBC News, the GOP candidate for Senate in Georgia also defended his comments about insulin and sought to clarify his stance on abortion after Friday's debate.
So you just give this woman a $700 random $700.
It's $700
check. First of all, you don't give no check. You don't do no damn paper transaction. This is cash.
Yeah, it's supposed to be cash.
It ain't no damn check involved.
Now the funny part is he did an interview and they
hold on now. I'm not promoting abortion. That's not what I was doing. I'm just saying he's being
messy.
He being stupid. That's what he's being.
Yeah. So yeah, the woman actually showed him a copy of the damn receipt in front of him. He was like, "Oh yeah, that's mine." And it's like, nigga, you just admitted to it. What? All right, but I didn't know what it was for. All right, Negro.
She kept the check. Who keep the check? Who keeps the check of the? So this lets you know
this is set up.
This is gonna be lewd. She's planning on trying to get some money out of you during the later on.
So you think she held on to it because she knew this may be important?
She held on it for something. I don't know why somebody would keep a check of. That's to show that I was impregnated by him.
Yeah.
He knew it and he paid for the abortion. That's what it was about.
Yeah, so even if he didn't run for office, it could be used for anything else. Wes Moore is African. Yeah, I saw the name. Me and Travis was looking at the name. I don't know. We couldn't I saw his middle name, and that first name I don't know.
Go to the next one.
Wes Moore is African like Duke's boy, Mayor Adams. It's funny you said that
Mayor Adams
because
was a
Travis said he's African. You said he was a tether. That's the word you used. I don't know, man. Sounds like a Manchurian candidate. Hey, who knows? I'm just saying Travis said he's scary because he's one of those dudes who we looked him up.
Remind me of Sharp.
When we looked him up, we couldn't really find no. Did he clean? The internet, they don't clean them up real clean. I don't know, man. You know it, Mandingo.
You know it.
Walker.
Regina live in Seattle here with us. She know the Mandingo for here in Seattle.
Walker, he just had a press conference at the apartment complex where Warnock was evicting people. Yeah, that's also in New York. They got 6 landlords who were overcharging tenants. I was like, damn, that's kind of messed up.
You remember I'm telling you that they had an article about Warnock being a slum?
Yeah, slumlord. Yeah, you brought it up. So
yeah, and Eastwood is in.
And they say he owed child support.
And he said he has paid all of his child support payments.
Imagine running for office and somebody asks, of course it's a black man. Of course they asking a black man about child support.
Sometimes you pay up until
21. No, 25.
25, damn.
Yeah, some places 25.
Now hold on.
In certain instances it can go to 25.
18 years old, that's the cutoff. Go up, get your ass a job. Because you ain't getting no more of my money.
Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. All right.
You 25 years old, I'm still paying child support. You can get out and get a job paying $25 an hour. Make it make sense.
Now this right here is the Huffington Post put out an article. Kanye West been in the news for his opinions, but this article is an opinion piece. What I say?
This is crazy how they made Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Killer Mike is more dangerous
than Kanye West.
Because he literally just said Kemp is out here
doing a good job. Crazy. This rapper is more politically dangerous than Kanye West.
And Eastwood would know because he's in
Atlanta. Tell us what you know about.
Tell us what you know about Killer.
I know he said he's a business owner. He got a couple businesses there, a lot of businesses. So they saying the reason why he's going.
White man is his business manager.
Yeah, they saying white man is his business manager.
Our partner, I don't know.
I don't know. But Killer Mike, they say he owns some businesses. That's why they're trying to slander him and say, oh, he just going for Kemp because he think he'll get some kickback from helping Kemp with his businesses and get some tax write-offs.
Kickback? Has Stacy going to give him any kickback? But
I think they mean taxes, lower taxes.
Huh?
Lower taxes. I think they're trying to say he's going to do something about that or something.
Is Stacy going to lower the taxes? See, they don't want these questions to be asked.
That's federal, so
They don't want these questions to be asked.
Stacy. Killer Mike coached it up with Georgia Governor Brian Kemp and Senate candidate Herschel Walker, allowing legitimacy to their campaigns for the black community. Now, what is he saying when he says that? He's saying that Killer Mike has so much clout that he can legitimize a candidate?
Does Killer Mike really have that much clout?
I think he do. I think he might have that in Atlanta.
Politically?
I think he might have that in Atlanta.
What song is he known for?
It's not about the song.
I'm just saying, what rap
songs
is he known for? I only know him from I Ain't Never Scared.
That's not him.
I know he's featured on it.
Oh, he is?
He's featured on Never Scared with T.I.
What verse he have?
His verse was for T.I. He was the second. He's with Bone Crusher.
I know he would. I thought he
Call
was.
Me a Beater.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Damn. So you don't know no Killer Mike song.
I do. I did. I know the song. I just didn't. I forgot about that song. You're right.
Killer Mike about to pop the trunk on him.
I think he got the clout, man. 25 if in school. Yeah. I guess, you can stay in college and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, they saying that he's more dangerous. I'm not going to read this whole thing.
You can get a job in college.
Hey, I guess because they're saying you're a full-time student. I guess that's how they get through the loophole.
No, how you be a multitasker, be able to do multi-things, It builds up your work ethic.
This entire segment right here is this dude shitting on Kanye West, saying how he's, a fake preacher and fake Israelite. And
this was a man that wrote this?
Yeah. Saying, wow. Yes, it was. He said Kanye West's anti-Semitic, anti-black, misogynistic dribble is exhausting, or as a writer, Damon Young. Damon Young is the man who wrote black men are the white people or black people.
Wow.
Keep that in mind. Huh?
This smell like the root.
Oh, yeah, the root. It got the same color,
the
too.
root, like putting roots on black men.
He said, pointed out, it's boring. That doesn't mean it shouldn't be addressed. They went on to just talk about how Kanye is, he don't know nothing, but he got a loud voice. But then they said, after then, there is Michael Santiago Rendor.
Now, when I saw Santiago and Killer Mike's name, I was like, is this nigga a tether? He's a Cuban?
Also known as Killer Mike, one half of the political rap group Run the Jewels. He's complicated, enigmatic, and calculated, and he is vastly more dangerous than Ye.
Damn, calculated.
Now, this don't sound like he's talking about a black man. It sounds like he's talking about an enemy.
Yeah, it does.
Like, damn.
He probably part of that.
Like he's a villain. During a recent appearance,
his writing just feels like he's part of that alphabet.
Yeah. During a recent appearance on Comedy Central's Hell of a Week with Charlemagne the God, Killer Mike praised Georgia Governor Brian Kemp for running an effective campaign. That's all he said. He added Kemp went to all the black boys schools that's run by a conservative black man down to Albany, Georgia. He couldn't have been more proud of Kemp's work reaching out to the black community, despite having effectively and consistently tried to prevent them from voting.
What?
I don't know. Killer Mike implied that Kemp's opponent in 2018 and this year, Stacy Abrams, needs to go everywhere that Mr. Kemp just went, as if she's not leading in every statistical category among black voters.
Why do they try to make black people seem like we so dumb?
We don't know how to vote.
We can't even get up off our asses and go get a
ID,
a driver's license.
ID or driver's license to vote.
We're just so stupid.
You got to just hold our hand to vote.
What is wrong with when you go and cast a damn vote? You should have a driver's license or an ID on you. It's pretty simple. You can't just walk up there. No. Are you illegal? Do you belong in this country? No, they just wanted to be a fucking free for all so they can bring in all these damn immigrants and they can vote for whoever they want them to vote for. That's what this shit is about.
Yeah. Warnock is a real pimp. Makes you want to think about Michael King. Killer Mike's father is an ex-police officer. He is actually more conservative than the public makes him.
Most black people are more conservative.
Most black people are more conservative.
Black men.
Warnock is a spitting image of the main character of the animation. So, have you seen it? He's talking to what's his name, Regina. I see it's a commercial. He looks more like Mr. Potato. Are you implying that Killer Mike is more dangerous because he leans more conservative? It's ironic as more original. Indigenous people are more conservative than realize or will admit. I agree. For some reason, people don't want to admit how conservative black people are, really. And yes, it does seem like they're only calling him dangerous because he's more involved in politics and because he leans conservative. So, when's the first surface? I thought his face is familiar. Oh, I know this dude. So I see. Oh, I can see Potato Head too. Yes, Regina, that's the problem. He's conservative.
Yep.
Seems to be the only problem. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna show this. I might not. Hold on. Let me. Oh, this thing. I ain't gonna show this. I might just save this for next week.
Why not? You already got it here. Some other segments may.
Yeah, we're gonna just skip this little part. It's not. It's Roland Martin and going back and forth with somebody. We can get this to next week.
They probably would prefer to.
Huh? Go in on Roland Martin. All right, fuck it. This is Roland Martin.
Roly poly.
Trying to defend the Democrats. Still. Have you noticed? I remember his viewership wasn't as high as it is now. I've seen videos he getting 500,000 views now.
Well, more people are tuned in to watching his
okay
commentary.
I get folks out there saying, well, we haven't gotten this and gotten that. Let me be real clear. That's not a damn thing that black people say they want. And Greg, I saw this thread you were on a little bit earlier, and this fool was just talking. Let me be real clear, everybody watching. There's not a damn thing you want that the right is going to give you. Not one of them. Not one of them.
That's right.
Not one. All y'all folk who yell reparations, there is not a single Republican who supports reparations. Not one. So I can guarantee you they gonna make sure that never happens. Okay, let's just be real clear. You ain't even gonna get a study. You can forget HR 40.
But
well, we talking about a study.
No, so you're bigging up the Democrats for a study.
So once again, would I rather have somebody being upfront and saying,
you ain't getting
I
shit.
ain't never giving you no damn reparations, for somebody keeps saying this gonna go on for another 100 years of them studying.
We're
trying. Just keep voting. we can't. And by the way, have y'all been getting emails from Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, Stacy Abrams about donating money and how they need you to get out and vote?
Yeah.
I get like 5 or 6, 7, 8 emails from Democratic people in the midterm elections about donating money and how they're winning and all. I say this is bullshit. I want to, you can't respond. I want to respond back. Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Please leave me the fuck alone, baby.
Please leave me the fuck alone. Now that was the dude that runs the show Be the Power, Naheem Friedman. He also put this video right here up. Now also Roland went back and forth or made comments towards African Diaspora News, or Phil Scott as he used to be, the Phil Scott show.
Yeah, Phil, hold on. I'm letting Phil live today. I'm gonna let him live.
Let him live.
I ain't gonna let him live. Go ahead and read what he had to say.
Hold on, let me show the video first.
The people listening to understand, because I don't think some of y'all don't really understand it. It's some dude, like somebody just tweeted me, they're like, Philip Scott dog walking you Democrats on his.
I see you, Shay. Shay O'Day said she gotta go. She said it's been real. All right, see you, man. See you, lady.
She like, damn, these niggas been talking for 5 hours. I gotta go.
His channel. First of all, I don't care about no Philip Scott. I ain't never seen that fool out covering nowhere. He's supposedly from Houston. I don't give a damn about him. I don't care what he's saying on his channel, because it don't mean nothing. He's a member of the hashtag Never Will Be's.
Damn.
All right. African Sport News Channel said, well, since Roland mentioned my name, I guess I will respond. But notice he didn't address what the person told him about me. How could you defend the Democrats in good faith? Record inflation, unbearable gas prices, expensive food costs, open borders, which hurt Black American jobs. He's still gonna get them biscuits. And if I scroll down, I'm sure I'm gonna see a biscuit, because niggas love posting biscuits underneath crab in a barrel.
Crabs in a bucket.
They love posting biscuits underneath the Roland Martin.
Biscuits too.
Huh?
Be beautiful, light, fluffy biscuits.
They like posting biscuits underneath his I'm gonna show one more from Roland Martin. This is Naeem again from Be the Power. Listen to what he had to say.
Do you support compensation for those families? Should the U.S. also compensate descendants of enslaved people? Do you support reparations for African Americans?
I support H.R. 40, which is the bill that has been proposed in Congress to establish a commission to look at reparations. But we shouldn't wait for that commission to do its work to do things that are reparative. Remember, we're not talking about a gift to anybody. We're talking about mending what was broken. We're talking about the generational theft of the wealth of generations of African Americans. And just crossing out a racist policy and replacing it with a neutral one is not enough to deliver equality. Harms compound, just like a dollar saved in its value compounds over time. So does the value of a dollar stolen. And that is why the United States must act immediately with investments in minority-owned businesses,
Since I haven't spoken on this, got a chance. 24 out of every 100 stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America. They are the future of America, and we should invest in them. Everybody will benefit from it, every single American. And you should get used to it. Provide every opportunity for them. Is today is Hispanic. The idea that we are going to walk away and not provide every opportunity for them is not only stupid and immoral, but it's bad for America. They are the future of America.
Let's go back.
So in the conversation about reparations, Biden brought up Hispanics. He said this was taken from Roland's channel. They let Jim Crow Joe get away with saying Hispanics are the future of America and we need to invest in them. This was his response to the question of reparations. In another debate, he said blacks should hear more words, and that's reparations.
So Pete Buttigieg
actually focused on.
He said that reparations is a gift. So a debt is a gift now?
No, he's saying it's not a gift.
Okay.
Yeah, he says it's not a gift. All right. Democrat Stacy Abrams elicits fierce backlash after tying abortion access to inflation struggles. I'm not even going to play the video. Should I play the video?
Well, I was hoping Honorable Arsena was going to be in here because I was going to say, like black men are embarrassment this week, black women are so embarrassing.
But basically, she got in an interview and said, the man said, most people don't care about this issue of abortion is not a main topic. Most people are worried about inflation, grocery prices, food prices, gas prices, and all that other stuff. And she said, make no mistake, abortion access is directly tied to poverty and financial access. And basically said, if we take away the ability for people to have abortions, that more people will be poor. Basically saying, you have to give people access to abortion so that it will help them economically.
Because babies are debts.
Yeah, exactly. They're debts. They cost money. Children cost money. But the fact that you're looking at them as a bill and not a human.
Listen, our grandparents had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kids.
Mm-hmm.
They did what they had to do to survive.
That dream is gone now, boy.
We survive. We don't die. We multiply. That's why they can't get rid of us.
This is Stacy Abrams on Twitter. She said, why I said yes to reparations, but how they heard no. A not so brief thread on reparations, my track record and attempts to distract you from what really matters. So she had a whole thread where she talked about why she said she was okay with reparations, even though she didn't. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show this clip of her on the 85 South show where they asked her to do something. Could she do something specifically for black Americans? And she said no. Just like Kamala Harris said.
I'm not just going to do something for black people.
To say that they're doing something specifically for black people. Like they use the cloak of poor people and people of color, the underprivileged. Why is it that you can't just come out and say, I'm doing this for black people because black people need it? Because so many things have been done to us throughout the history of this country. So many things have been done to us, but very little has been done specifically for us. Why do you think that is?
Because African Americans represent 12% of the population. And so if you are a traditional politician doing the math, you think if I name this group, I am going to lose other people, and I can't get, if every single black person voted for me, this may not get me what I want. So let me make it vague enough that other people don't get offended by helping.
Oh, you just gave me an idea. I hate to cut you off,
Please.
but we black people, we just gonna have to start finding like the candidate that we don't like the most. We just gotta act like we like them, so won't nobody like them. Think about that shit. Like if we just showed up at the next election acting like we liked the one person we really didn't like,
can you try
all the white people be like, I don't know about this guy.
No, they would vote for him and say, thank you for finally waking up. You left the Democratic plantation.
Yep, that's what Candace would say.
They would agree. They would have no problem with voting for him.
If you can try this experiment in 2023, I would be greatly appreciative.
Well, I
we're
guess
12%. We may be inching towards 13% of the population. So, and on a federal level, that's been part of the problem.
We definitely more. Hold on. I don't think nobody really believe we're 12% of the damn population.
Well, maybe Stacy. Maybe hopefully that's what they're doing with Kemp. They pretending like they like him, but unfortunately, I don't think that's true.
Oh man. Oh god, I'm gonna show this now. See some of y'all comments. See what y'all saying. NY and now DC are now allows illegals to vote. Yeah, there was a lawsuit in New York where the 4 black people sued them for trying to allow illegals to be able to vote. Roland is an agent. Roland said he boule. He said it. You guys have been real, most definitely. Okay, she already said that. Tommy, a proud boule agent. He pretty much says so, minus using agent. Yeah, he said I'm boule.
He said it.
He said it. Roland is fat. Yes, I'm a body shaming. F. Roland Martin. Let me keep going. Bill Scott is holding on literally to the Black and Brown Coalition. Travis Duke and chat if you ever get a chance, although very long. Check out this video of a recent death in our community, but a great convo about the culture. Okay, I'll check it out. That's the video there.
Okay.
Matter of fact, let me save the link right quick. Cause there was a movie you told us to check out like 2 weeks ago.
Last week, what was the name of that movie you told us to check out?
No, there was a movie it was 2 weeks ago, I think, and you put the link, but I didn't get to go to the link. Hold on.
Oh, and we did look at the show.
Yeah, we definitely
Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, we looked at Yellow Jacket
and American
Gigolo, and it's definitely
Gigolo.
It's definitely a show about
Hollywood,
about kids being brought into the system and traffic in Hollywood. We'll go to we'll save it.
So, Eastwood said, "I don't think we're over."
No, we'll just copy it. Copy link address. Okay.
We were 13% 20 years ago. Niggas don't decline. We just we stay even.
All right, I'm back now. Rolling equals Sambo. Rolling equals fat Sambo.
Exactly.
Yeah, even though I've unsubscribed every time, I unsubscribe to them magically. I would subscribe. YouTube playing games.
Yep, they do that.
Yeah.
If you look at if you looked at something like 4 or 5 times, they just automatically subscribe you to the channel.
Yeah, they just do it. Ancient energy, we don't die, we multiply like roaches. Roaches the only thing that can survive a nuclear attack. At least that's what they say. Stacy Abrams, she got cooked in a GA debate a few days ago. Oh, we watched the Val Demings versus Marco Rubio debate. Val Demings got destroyed. At least we watched the first, 30, 40 minutes?
Yep.
She got cooked.
Listen, I was already rooting for Mark Rubio. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I was rooting for him. I said she don't get her in there. She's literally like Stacy Abrams.
She's like Stacy Abrams.
Yeah. She's the Floridian, because they love saying
Floridian, yeah. We're Floridians.
Yeah.
So yeah, I saw
that.
It was
a good debate.
Yeah, he was
tore her ass up.
She was constantly trying to throw attacks at him,
and he was more focused on.
And he was sticking to the issues. If she was looking bad, matter of fact, at one point, I'll show it. I think I got it. I'm gonna show it. We were 13% 20 years ago.
Still is. Now we 12.
I don't think we were. I don't think we were over 13%. NY and DC now. Yeah, I saw that already.
But I think the black people in Brooklyn, New York, they were trying to fight it and keep them from having to vote or something.
Yeah.
It must have been the non-tether ones.
All right, let me show this right quick. This is Stacy Abrams. What?
Never mind. We already had that. We already said that before.
What?
The reason why Latinos and Jamaicans and Haitians, now we say that Jamaica is classified as Latino. That's why they all stick together. They don't view them as different because they feel that they all the same people.
Yeah, I was saying that's why they allowed them to say the N-word, because they
even the white ones.
Yeah, even the white ones, they grew up on the same islands or the same culture, so it's like they are me.
Indian ones.
Yeah, they me, so they can do this stuff. They give them the black card. But yeah, but look at it. This is Stacy Abrams' website, her constituency agendas. I'm going to show something. She got black men, and that seemed like a good thing. Okay, she got a particular category for black men. Then she got one for black women. Okay.
Well, why do black women need education? They are the most educated group.
Yeah. Then you got Asians, but they're together.
Asian woman, Asian man.
You got Latino, but they're together.
Asian woman, Asian man.
The LGBTQ plus community, racially, no matter what, they're together.
Yep.
It's not black LGBT, white, everything. It's all together.
Well,
veterans.
They don't have no gender.
Yeah. Veterans, no matter the age, background, race, all. Small business, all that. So why is it the only separated group is black men, black women? Now, the thing people said was, well, it's because black men have been said that their voices haven't been heard and no one's focusing on them.
That could be true.
So that's why she separated it. But You didn't bother separating everybody else.
Well, because she didn't need to separate everybody else because the other groups feel that they're sharing this. They get the same amount of attention gender wise.
Or does she feel black men and black women somehow
are separate,
don't have the same problems and
issues,
needs, and all that stuff? Or they're separate groups.
Well, on what's the name of that show?
Fox Soul. with Vivica Fox when Ice Cube came on there. Yeah,
said that black
men cannot speak for black women
because black women have separate issues from the black men.
And that's why I said there's a segment of our women there's a segment of our community that think they're a different race. They're a different group. Like, we're not the same, apparently.
We are not the same. I am a Martian.
So I just found that kind of course she would be the one to do that. But then again, she said that she did it because
Stacy said she
want to make sure that black men know that they're being appreciated and focused on. But
yeah.
It is what it is. Now,
Oprah,
Oprah,
take what she said.
Huh?
We're going to take it on the chin, what she said.
Okay. Oprah seeks to lend her appeal to Abrams in Georgia election. So now Oprah is stepping in for Abrams. But
Oprah done.
Didn't she already say she support her? So what does this really do?
And then she got a whole bunch of she got a whole bunch of women behind her. Fuglies.
Winfrey appeared in a
that woman teeth at the bottom. Damn.
Winfrey appeared in a pre-recorded chat with Abrams on the campaign website Thursday, saying she believed the candidates had a calling to want people to be able to do better, live better, and to thrive in their lives. We also saw her say that she's going to support Wes Moore, and she said they say she rarely gets behind a candidate. So getting
like
behind
Obama, she got behind Obama too.
Exactly. So we'll see what happens with that. And then somebody made an article asking the question: is Stacy Abrams the Hillary Clinton of 2022?
How's she the Hillary Clinton of 2022? She ain't running for no presidential.
Georgia politics have become louder and stupider as this election draws closer. The problem serves radicals on the right. Georgia has begun. Yesterday is the first day of early voting. More than 130,000 votes have been cast. Turnout is going to be high by historical standards for midterms here, but something is missing. The gubernatorial race seems a little off. Last night's debate between Republican Governor Brian Kemp and his Democratic challenger Stacey Abrams didn't light up social media the way the debate between Senator Raphael Warnock and Republican challenger Herschel Walker became a spectacle. Abrams argued for nuance when talking about crime policies. Kemp sidestepped questions on his intentions and around abortion contraception restrictions. The conversation was policy heavy without much of partisans to latch onto. Meanwhile, an image from the Warnock Walker, it went viral because, it was funny. Debates matter in the margins, but the margins are all anyone has in Georgia 2 years ago. We know. So basically what it's saying is she didn't get the attention that she needed to get in the debate. They feel, I guess, and this person thinks she's won, but because nobody paid attention to it, that she's too logical and she's too grounded in her policies and stuff that she's not radical enough.
Who not radical enough?
They're saying Stacey Abrams is not radical enough.
Stacey Abrams is not radical enough by saying abortion. You should have an abortion to cut inflation in your household. That's not radical enough.
They're saying she's not radical, that she can't draw in people because she doesn't go viral.
No, people not falling for Stacey Abrams bullshit. She's just not likable.
PolitiFacts, the only Florida Senate debate between Val Demings and Marco Rubio. This is what I want to talk about. She lost. From the segment I saw, he was doing his little magic slipping questions as well, but she was way more blatant with not answering questions.
She don't answer questions.
Now I'm going to show a clip. And Trevor said this clip made him sad because
it didn't make me sad. It kind of made me laugh.
Not sad.
It was embarrassing for him.
Yeah, I was about to say, he said it was embarrassing because during the debate,
he tried to have her back.
He gave her the question. She answered it, and she didn't really say nothing. Then Rubio got a chance to answer, and he said a lot. And the dude tried to let her go back and answer it again, but the host said, no, we're moving on.
We're moving on.
So he wasn't able to help her save herself. Let me show.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
All right. Hold on, y'all.
And look, I worry about it. My property insurance is up at the end of this year, and other people.
All right. Sorry it took so long.
Should be worried about it because when you're property people,
this is the
because a lot of people
But right here. I don't want to just play this little quick clip.
did not have flood insurance. Not only we have to go back and reauthorize it every year.
Lord have mercy.
We shouldn't have to keep going back every year. It should be permanent. We should also reform the system. Florida actually pays more into the flood program than it takes out. You talk about the property insurance issue. It is a state issue. The federal government, you don't want the federal government involved in property insurance, believe me, okay? Claims. And look, insurance goes up, mortgage could double. In favor of not just reauthorizing, but reforming the flood program, separate from the wind, the flood program, and reforming it so that Florida's treated fairly.
Senator. Congresswoman, you have 60 seconds to answer this same question. Would you like it repeated?
No, I don't, but thank you so much.
Hold on, I want to be far. Hold on.
Because Florida has good laws. They're not the
Fair
crazy
enough.
laws
Let's move
like they
on to
have
the
in
next
Pennsylvania
question.
and these other places.
I want to go to Vicky Sashary from
There you go.
Florida Trends Magazine.
Where?
I don't think we gave Congresswoman.
Yeah, sorry, hold on.
Sashary.
Good laws.
What will you?
Sure, because I'm going to
All right,
win.
that's-
So
Now he asked the question, would you be, when the election happened, would you accept the results?
Or are you going to be an election denier?
Yeah, and she said, we need a strong election, protect democracy. She never said yes or no. He said yes.
Because I'm going to win.
Because I'm going to win.
But I would still accept the results if I don't win. That's what he said.
Yeah, and this is what happened.
I look forward to supporting that, but
we're moving on.
But yes, no matter what the outcome is, I'll support it because Florida has good laws. They're not the
Fair
crazy
enough.
laws
Let's
like
move
they
on to
have
the
in
next
Pennsylvania
question.
and these other places.
I want to go to Vicky Sashary from Florida Trends Magazine.
I don't think we gave Congresswoman Demings the.
I believe we're going to move on here to the next question, and that's Vicky's question.
Good evening. 6 homeowners insurance companies have already failed in Florida in 2022, putting more pressure on Florida taxpayer-backed citizens' property insurance.
So he asked the question.
He got egg on his face.
Stacy Abrams. Val Demings didn't answer it good. Marco Rubio he got the crowd to actually clap for him and laugh.
And he tried to give her a redo.
He tried to give it back to her and do like, we're moving forward.
I think she didn't. We're going to move on to the next question.
So I just found that funny. You could tell based off of that how it went for her.
And then he got his pimp ring on.
He got that big ass ring on. It was crazy.
Pimp. I'm surprised he didn't go up there and backhand him.
Maybe he thought about it.
But he might got his ass whooped too.
Yeah, he talking kind of tough. He said, we moving forward.
Yeah, he did. He talking tough because he said he beat his ass.
Black men, black symbolism, period. Yeah, that's all it is. Keep us divided. I ain't fall for it though. I just saw Oprah wearing all the silver, in all silver full length dress yesterday. Now you guys are talking about her symbolism.
Oh, she's being a moon goddess.
Yeah, moon goddess. Stacey Abrams, Oprah only coming to come cuddle with Abrams. Nobody rocking with Oprah. Cuddle. What's her new boo thing name? Ava DuVernay.
Ava DuVernay.
It used to be Gayle King.
She knocked Gayle off every once in a while, you know.
Used to be old Gayle.
Used to be Gayle.
Stacey Abrams, they're gonna have that.
But Gayle said she needs something stiff.
He said Stacey Abrams, they're gonna have that room smelling like bacon and Febreze.
Oh God.
Oh Lord. Bacon and Febreze. Damn. Hold on, let me.
Gayle said every once in a while she needs something stiff.
I can't show this because for some reason on this website they don't let you use.
Oh, that's Alicia.
Alicia Garza coming out saying that they love to come for us help us when they need the black vote.
Bullshit article.
And she's talking about the black agenda. I said, wow, Black Lives Matter talking about a black agenda. I wonder where they got that from. Wasn't they telling people vote blue no matter who back in 2020? Wasn't that the saying? Didn't they use the Black Lives Matter, the George Floyd situation to push forth their propaganda and get people to vote for them? And guess who's involved? Activist Alicia Garza and commentator Angela Rye.
Oh, Angela Rye.
Discuss how policymakers struggle to address our needs and importance of the black census to organize for a black agenda.
I've been saying, where is Angela Rye? Ever since she gone to ESPN, she been like under the radar because she was getting hot for her. You know her boy Biden and her girl Kamala ain't doing too well in office. She ain't really been on the Breakfast Club.
Nah.
She ain't really been going on NBC and SNBC. She's been very low key.
Yeah.
Because you know why? There's no Trump to
Attack.
smear
There's
Trump
nobody.
tax.
There's nobody to attack.
She would have to literally go in there and talk shit about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, the Democratic Party, and she doesn't want to do that.
So they only pop up when it's time to vote.
Yep.
So you start seeing a little bit more.
You'll start seeing her crying on TV.
Hey, you better be chill out. You know, and to get you up out of here.
Yep. I ain't going outside today.
All right, prosecutor cites self-defense and declining to charge woman who killed off-duty KCFD firefighter.
We have a black woman.
Let me tell you something. I'm just gonna show the video. I ain't gotta read the article. I can just show you the video.
Cell phone video captured some of that fight between 41-year-old Anthony Santi and 23-year-old Javon Taylor. Witnesses tell KMBC the fight may have lasted as long as 10 minutes.
Get out! My kids is in this car! Stop! You killing me!
Javon Taylor's girlfriend pulled out a gun and ultimately killed Anthony Santi.
Anthony Santi was an off-duty firefighter when he was here inside of Liquorland at 40 Highway in Sterling and Independence. And that was about 2 Thursdays ago. Witnesses tell us that a man inside of the Liquorland was insulting a woman there, and Santi stood up for her, and then a fist fight started.
Let it go! Let it go! Stop!
Cell phone video captured some of that fight between 41-year-old Anthony Santi and 23-year-old Javon Taylor.
Bro, what are you doing, bro?
Witnesses tell KMBC the fight may have lasted as long as 10 minutes.
I don't even show no more. Basically, she kept telling him to get off.
But they said the black dude's in the liquor store talking shit to a woman. Was it her?
Obviously not. If she shot somebody for him.
So why? See, this is why it pays you to mind your business, unless somebody. I can't even say unless somebody getting their ass whooped. Sometimes you got to mind your business.
Mind your business.
If this ain't have nothing to do with him and the woman wasn't in danger, he should have went about his business. But he was clearly knew that he was bigger than that black dude, and he was trying to be tough white guy, and he ended up getting popped.
Hey, and the sister said, "Get off." Warned him. She kept telling him, "Get off of him." He didn't.
Now he's 6 feet under, and somebody done got his life insurance.
Yeah, he sent his ass to the upper room. He got up out of here. He gone now. Now, I don't know if this is his girlfriend or if it's just a strange woman.
This is his girlfriend, I believe.
You think so?
I believe so. For her to shoot him, this is his girlfriend.
Get out! My kids is in this car!
Yeah.
Stop! You killing me!
Javon Taylor's girlfriend pulled out a gun and ultimately killed Anthony Santi.
So his girl
and he see her with a gun, and he's not intimidated by it all. He's like, she's not gonna do it,
and she did it.
You choking somebody over him verbally.
Well, they were fighting for 10 minutes, so we don't even know how that fight.
Well, ain't nobody got no bruises on them.
Exactly. I don't even think they were punching.
It's more tussling.
It's not they were wrestling. I think that's what they were doing. But yeah, I mean, she got him up out of here. Your girlfriend shot a man for you. That's a lot of pressure.
Now, we've seen previously where the black man dies protecting.
You just had to say it.
But in this instance, glory.
The
black woman is taken out.
Now, like I said, she killed somebody for you. Your girlfriend. That can't be your girlfriend.
Your wife.
Yeah, that can't be your girlfriend.
Y'all should have went down to the courthouse, the messages office that day and said, "Baby, we doing this."
Like, come on, like how much?
That's your wife.
That's the highest level right there. Like whatever y'all got going on.
I said is, don't be tripping with her because she pulled it once.
Now
and she may not. She ain't scared to do it again.
Now, if y'all get into an argument, you need to make sure you look at her, give her that look like we good, right?
What?
I'm just saying.
Have a seat. The greens is done.
But yeah, shout out to them. They said they're not gonna charge her. I'm sure they're gonna keep making it a story. They're gonna end up trying to charge her. Hopefully, she good. We'll see though. All right. Let me show. We're gonna talk about this right here.
We got 4 more segments. This gonna no.
You gonna just do one today?
Huh?
You just do one
Hell,
today?
this was a whole show. You talking about the topics? Now hold on, everybody.
I said go in depth.
Let's hold it to the fire. He said there was less topics this show.
What
was
the
the
Kanye topic
between
was,
this show and the rest of the other shows? It's like damn 40, 50 damn tabs in this one segment.
It was Kanye, and then we talked politics. That was two topics by itself.
We ain't making it to the third, fourth, and fifth.
I'm gonna jump through. We don't really need all of it though. We good. Angela,
Travis and Roland are soulmates. George is back.
Angela also went quiet after commenting. Now I'm starting to wonder: is he a handler too? Hollywood, tricks and lies. I don't know. Comment got kind of twisted up with Erykah Badu, so I don't know.
Now damn, you just being lazy now. Just put the damn comments like that. Come on, man. That's laziness.
How's it lazy? They see this.
Oh,
see, look at you.
Sorry.
They see this.
Angela being quiet because Common keeping her busy. No, Common ain't keeping no Angela busy.
Not Common. Who was it? That was supposed. Oh no, that was what's the black politician name? Was dating a Spanish chick out of nowhere when he ran for president.
Who?
Dude, was he from New Jersey or Philly? The black politician, light skinned dude. The one who ran for president.
Cory
Booker.
From Idaho.
Cory Booker.
No, he from New Jersey.
Yeah, Cory Booker. Remember when he started dating
Rosario
Dawson out of nowhere?
The tranny.
And then they broke up and now she a lesbian. Okay.
He said, I think Common has different needs. LOL. Erykah Badu, Tiffany Haddish, and now Angela Rye.
Yeah.
Well, he was quote unquote dating Angela Rye before Tiffany Haddish.
He said he was talking trash to the store clerk who was a female. All that tussling in the chokehold got him in the upper room where Jesus. LOL, shake my head. Should have left it alone. I think Common has different needs. Erykah Badu, Tiffany Haddish, and now Angela Rye. Yeah. Particularly Erykah Badu. Boy, let me tell you something.
Erykah got a fatty on her.
When she released that video of her walking through the park, I was like, nobody knew she was built like that.
You remember when she in that video where from the soundtrack Brown Sugar, Love of My Life, and she said 36, 42 something.
Yeah.
She was describing her measurements.
We didn't pay attention. We didn't pay
attention to the number.
When that video came out, it was like,
but we saw the ass.
And then she released that video. It was like, damn. No wonder why Andre 3000 and all them acting crazy.
Stuff like a turkey.
Stuff like a turkey. Oh shit! I want to show this real quick. Yeah, we gonna have to. We got to skip some of this. Yeah.
No, this one we talked about. And you gotta say it the way you said it.
I won't do this one. We'll probably just do these last two right here. We won't do these in between. America has a black sperm donor shortage. Black women are paying the price. Black men account for fewer than 2% of sperm donors at cryobanks. Their vials are gone in minutes.
Because you know what, black men, we just don't give away our seed. Like I'm just holding myself right now, just knowing that, just giving it away to anybody. We don't do that. It's precious.
And when Washington Post tweeted this out, in the comments underneath, a black man was like, brothers protect your seed, don't just give it away, da da da. And a black woman said, nah, fuck that. Give up the seed. I was like, damn.
I thought you said
no. She said
niggas need to give up the seed.
No. Yeah, she said dude was talking about how because the women were making the article basically is the woman making the complaint that because black men don't donate enough semen, that some of these women are forced to have biracial children with other races of man's donations. And the black dude was like, it's not our job to do this right here. If you want to have a black baby, give it a black man. And the black woman was
the
like,
old-fashioned way.
The black woman said, I ain't having no biracial baby. I'll be damned if I do. Niggas gonna give up the seed. I was like, that was so.
I feel like if I was in a damn alley, they'd shake me down. It was a shakedown.
They'd get it up out of you.
I would just have to hold myself for a while and go, I feel so used.
Every night so basically they went into a whole story. The website offered hundreds of potential sperm donors, allowing Brooks to select for movie star looks, height, and hobbies. But when she filtered for black or African American donors, her options swiftly dwindled. The cryobanks gave Brooks a chance at motherhood, but it couldn't provide what she wanted. A black sperm donor who could give her a child who looked like her and shared her culture. I'd say I spent 40 hours a week looking for a donor. Altogether, I think I searched for more than 800 hours, Brooks said. But when it comes to a black donor, she said the choices are slim to none. The bank reported that number of black women seeking their service to conceive sharply during the pandemic after increasing steadily over the years. Black women between the ages of 35 to 45 are far more likely to remain unmarried than women from the racial groups. According to the latest census data, with 44% of non-Hispanic black women unmarried compared to 16% of white women, yet black sperm donors represent just a fraction of available supply. Well, doesn't that make sense considering y'all said it 12% of the population? So why would they donate at a clip? I don't know.
Well, no, black men, we just like doing it the old-fashioned way. We want to make love.
Somebody said, if you want a sperm donor, go in the hood. Plenty of niggas will give you a damn, they give it to you for free. What you talking about?
For free.
Fewer than 2% of the country's 4 largest sperm banks, according to the analysis in the Washington Post. So they told you who donate the most, obviously white. I'm surprised Asian dudes donate so much considering they're such a small part of the population.
Well, they trying to get their numbers up in America.
But how much of this is college students doing this for money?
I mean, let's think. Let's think here. Black man thinking. I wouldn't feel comfortable going and donating my.
And then have a child that I don't know.
Have a child and you don't know you have a child out there. They're just being.
Frivolous.
They don't care. They're just being reckless.
Yeah.
If you think like, why would I just no?
But it's for money. That's why I think the Asians and the whites are doing it more because a lot of those are college students.
Well, then you would think black people will be doing it.
Or young adults. Yeah, you need the money. So you think
because niggas that go donate some plasma.
Oh, yeah, we give you that some blood, you know. But this,
no, that's sacred.
The severe shortage is forcing black women who need a donor sperm into painful choice: choose a donor of another race and raise a biracial child, or try to buy sperm from an unregulated app and online groups. The reason for the shortage are myriad: failure among Caribbeans to recruit black donors, a selection process that demands a 3-generation medical history, which may be challenging for black men who may not have access to quality health care, and excludes donors with felony convictions, mistrust of medical profession by black men because of legacy of historical discrimination. In search for donors, sperm, usually it takes a place like crypto website where someone can browse profiles of available donors with limited personal genetic information. Baby pictures of donors may be available for an additional fee.
You know what's crazy? You remember the story of the white man in New York that was going around having sex with random women?
Yeah.
Meeting them in bathrooms, alleys.
Yeah. There are more than 20 banks. So basically, get the point. The Black Woman Detail First Competition on CryptoBank website provides of black donors, which they say typically set out within minutes. Let me say this.
Sells out minutes, damn.
So think about this. Whenever black men do donate, it's gone quickly, but it ain't just black women asking for it. So the black women are saying, even when they do donate, it's like a competition to try to get it first amongst more than just black women. So Caucasians, all these other women,
that's weird,
are also trying to get it.
Well, for them, I would say for the other races of people, it's like an accessory.
It's like, well, I can easily get the white or the Asian or whatever because they donate a lot. This black one is, this is exotic. So the black women, even when the black dudes do donate, it's gone quickly. Angela Starr, whatever her name is, a DC educator, recalled putting vials of sperm from a black donor into her online shopping cart, only to be beaten out by a sorority sister. She said was on the phone with who was faster to check out. She had a mixed race child using sperm from a Latino donor. Waiting list for whatever. We get the point. I'm just saying this, man. You ain't gonna ever get niggas at a high level to be donating.
Well, should she have a kid?
Now that goes to the whole other point. This woman is clearly
a lesbian. A stud.
So
Butched.
You made a decision to have that child, a Latino child. It is what it is.
All you had to do was.
All you had to do was
There's
what?
a meeting in the bedroom now.
The Kardashians don't openly acknowledge being witches, but Erykah Badu wears it proudly. Remember when Erykah Badu sold those incense that she said was made from her vagina juices?
We ain't never had that conversation.
He said, Regina Facts, I was on a flight with her and man, she is interesting and funny as shit. Yo, remember she went in on DJ Academics.
You was on a flight with
Erykah Badu? Look, man, the man said he got bread, he in first class, leave him alone. Travis said, we again, who Travis? Black sperm, we ain't trying to put nothing in a cup. We need to face down ass.
Damn right. Face down, ass up.
You got to do it the real way. Travis once told me he beats his meat for
That's
free.
a fucking
He proved me
lie.
wrong.
George, you stop lying.
See, now
You going too damn far.
George, that's
We ain't never had those type of
defamation. It's a lawsuit,
conversations.
George. It's a lawsuit.
I'm gonna sue his ass. I mean, he already scraping a damn bottom of the trash to pay his damn loans. You don't want no more loss. You don't want a lawsuit on your hands, George.
They want the longevity of the original dominant gene as opposed to the recessive gene, which is dying off. I mean, it seems like it. The fact that they said within minutes it's gone. Hey, it clearly ain't just black women that want it. So protect your seed, black man. Protect your seed. All right, let me move on. Yeah, this is longer than
It's way longer than what you thought.
Where we at right now?
You ain't got that many damn topics. Telling lies.
We at 3 hours. Okay, yeah,
3 hours and 30 minutes.
I'm moving quick. Babies born to black mothers who use fertility treatment die at far higher rates than those born to white mothers. Now I'm gonna show these next 3. I'm going through them quick, just to point out that black woman issues are not just black woman issues. These are black issues. That's what I was trying to do, but it's going to look a little long. I was given a house for free, but it already belonged to someone else. This is a white woman who was given a house for a project, and they took the house from a black woman and gave it to her. And this is showing generational wealth being taken from a black family and given to a white one. That ain't just a black woman issue. That is a black issue. And this is chemical hair straighteners linked to higher risk of cancer for black women, study shows. Now, they told you back in the day that if you wanted to work at certain places, you needed to straighten your hair. Then they turned around and now those straighteners can give you cancer.
Because when you was nappy, they wasn't happy.
So this is not, and this doesn't just, this obviously is something that affects black women, but black men have mothers who had to do this. Some of them wives who had to do this, children, aunts.
Hell, black men was doing it.
Well, they weren't doing it because they had to. They just did it. they could rock they fro.
You remember the damn Jerry Curls?
Yeah, but this affects the black community. That's the point I want to make. All right. Yeah, some of this stuff we're gonna move to next week, or we might have to do a little video during the week, maybe, or something. Who knows? We'll skip this. Man, we got some good stuff. Might just do.
I think we should just do another video during the week.
Yeah, we just do another video during the week.
So we literally will be on here for 2 more hours.
Yeah, it's a lot. This last segment in particular, we'll do that. Want to do that right now?
Which one we doing?
We'll just do this right here. All right.
Okay. Well, that's long as hell too.
You think?
You think?
All right. We're going to do this next week. That's what we'll do. We're going to have a lot of stuff.
No, we have to do it during the middle of the week.
Like a little quick one, a part 2?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it in parts. All right. We're going to let y'all go. We held y'all long enough. My apologies. I told y'all, did y'all want a deeper discussion or want to be on just the surface level discussion? But anyway, man, we're going to move out of here. Yeah, we haven't been talking long enough. He said, Duke, you need 3 topics and then read the people's comments. We added 45 minutes along with comments. Yeah, that's probably what did it. Matter of fact, that's what did it. Me reading the comments. And then we talking about the comments. But I like that, man. It's better when you got other people giving opinions. It's better. Don't let Travis rush you, Duke. The bunnies run Travis, but he won't confess to it. While I run the bunnies, Travis got bunny envy. Prove me wrong. Are they really giving them black donor sperm? I have seen some weird looking, supposed to be black looking, like Chinese soldiers donor babies. Hey, it's valuable. Who knows? They been giving them anything. I wonder. I'm gonna ask a question. I wonder if the price difference is there. Is there a price difference?
Maybe so.
But yeah, you got
Gina. We had one comment up there.
Yeah, we saw that already. Yeah.
Oh, you already put it up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they won't let it dying off. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to do a part 2. We might do it tomorrow or Monday or something. We release a part 2 to this. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We can get to talk about right here. But yeah, you got anything else you want to say? Last thing you want to say?
Thanks for viewing the video.
It's the same damn thing every day. Like that black dude, nigga wear blue every day, don't he?
He just mad because his ass can't wear blue every day.
Dude, Travis got you shook.
Shook like a bowl of jello.
Dropping short videos during the week will be cool versus waiting to hear from you guys 7 days later. Have a great one, guys, in chat. Yo, we'll try to do something like that. Schedule kind of hectic though, but we'll try. We was fire in the comments. Have a good one. Yeah, y'all be safe, man. But anyway, man, make sure you like it on your way out. Make sure you subscribed. Please share it if you can, if you will. Y'all be safe. All praise to the Most High. And peace, man.
Oh.